Bray. Of course, our Mohammed, the Africa stories, no, Beba, Nafi, area, and then he no, but say, okay, Nina, no, Hunsensem, the Bremo. Tony, my Mra, Nafa, ko Amanoni, and Tentem transfer stories, latest ones, no, or one at the Bray. Modric, say, look at Modric, Neni, Akako, Pim, Ewo, AC Milan. Why be Manchester United? Or show interest player bemu. Any other stories? And Abranti Abobano de Ebre. After FIFA Club World Cup no and Sembe and ACC and Sembe and Ebe Muba Cope and Metu Eddie Archer Moses Ubia in Chelsea. Akwakoji FIFA Club World Cup na. And that is a premiership no EPL no a simple crowd among Sanity. Say anybody we any other stories. Montana de Tony Ibn Masa Fachao or Bobano Eddie Ebre. Tony
Godfather.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Shasye.
The CP Godfather.
Yes. So where?
Yami Adam now so.
Okay. First five in the men touch it. Okay. Men touch it. Listen for Frobeba. But I say there I know I'm saying you free being a guamo because I'm saying positions now we confess we must say Debbie and yeah drew her because Nana Kwame any pages and Debbie no I don't know
Godfather they be aka say Yema Isaac remaining number 1 pages Yema enter number 1 now me disagree They be disagree. But why are there back?
Why are there until the Yamutre?
Or see a return one.
Me train doctor. On the copies. On the copies. Dr. Franco na Robert Transia. I don't know copies.
If you see who papa.
Serious. Omo the Jesus you from near poor.
Oh, that no must word
Debbie. Some of Kojiji Ruby or Modias animal and open one.
Omonim say true. Drop be anywhere I can. Drop be out through. That's CP award winner. You met here for any I have 4 crowd before say you be come on no. Yan come do be e wa boabo e ho any inter-tribes football tournaments no. I record say there hemu aye dinye papa enra game e course so and I wo Kessben television so spectacular free kick and aye Zabrama at the twat na second half no somunya another goal into both halves omo ehye goal edi nkunim ekamienu a Wangara omo entimi man of the match Ekoi Emma Abdullahi Dandy ono nefa man of the match and ne ebono nayan Grunshin Sisala and Gruma and airbo 4 p.m. ewo aboabo Midfield inter-tribes football tournament and then so so enti March the 16th year ya projected our Kessben television so and it happen live 4 p.m. ewo aboabo Midfield Kuma United Division 2 club Yaw Edu Gaspar RFA Vice Chairman the club no omon started pre-season enra our Central Police Park Edu and almost started pre-season and then training course na me adumo china aircon no anapa no nsia pepepe and Kuma United justify any new training session no so a enye fedia grokra Matters of Uganda School Football Academy no to kwan from Ghana Denmark to be precise na kwako jina Ghana nemu Dana Kappa boso Denmark into from Santasi to Denmark ni nyina no modern man Matters of Uganda School Football Academy enso into on Friday na free Ghana Denmark na fe Dana Kappa na shase no enso akojina Ghana nemti ya we show the very best of luck every year bi call Friday na free Ghana Denmark na tournament no enso akosi akan we eso ane yegina na ya hwe nsema ekoso enkofo ekroso ye be ma tiefo ene ayefo akwa babiem ye be hyase every FIFA Club World Cup eba na ye last Sunday Chelsea trash PSG come and sa entimi anti say FIFA for consider ye dem tournament no and Senka every 4 years. Now Omo Ebebo Nancy request various federations and then FIFA any course study the BIA federation for no any clubs nanka say siakano Omo every FIFA nti ama FIFA hey change of mind on be say Omo yen sachre kakra instead of 4 years no Omo edwene ho say aden na Omo NCG Club World Cup no every 2 years. Where proposals and of course clubs nankasa and various federations no omo egusua omo MFFA pressure nti ebia na instead of 4 years be a bebo sa Club World Cup no eso ate the abatuntum komatwetwe no gusua ekoso enche Infantino and FIFA members no ebehia na omo atake a decision say Chelsea club no ana area ni wiase omo world champions Chelsea baboko no Premier League no omo betimi agina fiyo ya na Club World Cup omo kwakwaje EPL no enso baso eno ana Steve Nicol Liverpool legend or say Chelsea omo X factor no Joao Pedro ono na abese sanye mo no nyina ama Chelsea because onya chance one sign no previously Chelsea strikers no omo nya chances na omo bogu Joao Pedro na abese san bibia Chelsea anymore Premier League no omo contenders pa Steve Nicol.
I think we've got to go back to the guy we've just been talking about, Joao Pedro. You know, that's how big a difference
really,
that having a proper centre forward makes to this team. You know, during the season, you know, and we sat here for most of the year, the majority of us talking about Nicholas Jackson, saying that we didn't think he was good enough. And although he did score some goals, we always kept saying, yeah, he took it well, but you can't rely on this guy.
Steve Nicol sama odetu dwano ye bebo amobia enso ate oye former Liverpool player and o kire mu se o former Chelsea quadanadi e Club World Cup na omo gye final game obi ensusu omo trash PSG by 3 goals nothing no omo eba Premier League ni ma omo betimi asanso agye because omo was striker Joao Pedro ni na he goal post mu pa no and as say oye magic no e dey amateurs mo me hear say this time be to Steve Nicol.
Got to go back to the guy we've just been talking about, Joao Pedro. You know, that's how big a difference
really,
that having a proper centre forward makes to this team. You know, during the season, you know, and we sat here for most of the year, the majority of us talking about Nicholas Jackson, saying that we didn't think he was good enough. And although he did score some goals, we always kept saying, yeah, he took it well, but you can't rely on this guy. Well, this is a complete different kettle of fish. You've gone from Nicholas Jackson, who, if you're on your game and you're on top, you still don't know whether this guy's going to score. He needs 3 chances to get a goal, and he certainly doesn't get anything on his own. He's not one of those guys that creates anything for himself. And then you sign Joao Pedro, who does exactly the opposite. If you're on top and you're creating, he's going to score. I mean, look how he dinked the goalkeeper. That's just quality.
So we've got a 4-horse title.
Wait, Steve Nicol, former Liverpool player, and someone also at the Atudra and no Chelsea, able to me edge 2 players, quite Nicholas Jackson, and after Christopher Nkusa 2 players no summer year, among able to me every Chelsea. Yet today, some Manchester United say, among any Nicholas Jackson, among papa. And latest news are ever, and it's Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea for almost 8 reject. Man United near break passer Omunya Jackson ewo nim ho a Anka United ko for be formship asanso afa omo ela Chelsea ho a omo ye world champions say omo nam na ho apa so na omo e the player ba ko loan ewo Borussia Dortmund din e de Kani tuku amaka okobo loan after loan deal no still Dortmund for echiremu a omo anya Kani tuku amaka on permanent basis a ka ebetimi aboa enti Dortmund asanso aba Chelsea say omo for Kani tuku amaka Enfa Emma Omon Ensu Ebim Levi Colwell Chelsea Omon a defender or ye Juma Papa Sunday chair attackers no Dembele nation the bottom PSG and Chelsea match no or say Club World Cup nenko for a bunanimtiano oh enche cry baba ye kasimpo achen UEFA Champions League way and in summer Levi Colwell and so at the atujo ho Elder Militao last 2 games of Madrid, our Club World Cup, from injury. Obviously, I can't be no. And Carlo Ancelotti say a very great news. Say Elder Militao after ACL was so about back onto the field. Or but at the ama Madrid obey for so dear P Eddie ama Brazil national team we and some Don Carlo Ancelotti and so Eddie Atudra Man City and Belgium ni Jeremy Doku our Ghana ha Jeremy Doku dear oti dinimpa obi nkancho say ofri Ghana ha nemo obo Edema Belgium and national team no Man City almost star no our Ghana ha ye bisa nsem kakra say local food ben pan ope or say ope wache pa or say Kudus and Kamal Din kobenyanka omo ye Ghanaians a komo bebo informa Belgium omo and national team mumbi enti questions ye bisa Jeremy Doku any answers o provide.
Quick fire questions. What's your favorite Ghanaian food? And what's your favorite Ghanaian moment as a football fan?
The World Cup when they almost went to a half final. Yeah,
that's 2010, I guess. And then for the Belgian team, if there's one Ghanaian player you love to see him play for Ghana, who would that player be? Mohamed Kudus.
And my friend
Kamaldeen Sulemana. Well, all the best in next season, and we hope that next year maybe good things will come your way.
All right, thanks.
Quick fire questions. What's your
We Jeremy Doku of Manchester City and then Belgium national team or Ghana here Enra our Medina street no so na or the ball no kachenti Enra street football or Medina Accra and Jeremy Doku or exhibiting the talent ninchi free Ghana enti where there a home sweet home abefi home say obo the Red Devils of Belgium national team ninchi free Ghana and na full machine opeso organize tournament our Ghana ha enu nti Jeremy Doku abedu Ghana nti enra o Medina ena mo enso ebo street football Manchester United ebenya 10 million euros every Alvaro Carreras and Real Madrid airport home to my Santiago Bernabeu. Man United was take mu and 50 million euros no Man United for ebenya 10 million euros because omo na ede boy no eko Benfica omo e club no AC Milan Petio Hernandez ne replacement omo jane kwan akwa Saudi Arabia Fran Garcia Obama Madrid no tournament we koye pa edema no AC Milan for nia brepa say omo be fa no na be ball ede ama Milan omo enso club no Mark Andre ter Stegen enra on the Barca team no and training or individual training gym hwa na ter Stegen ekoye na juma because Barca for amanati say ono enyomo number 1 onyomo number 2 on pe baby for because or your third choice goalkeeper Man United for ye tete so munya na omo epe initially ebeto dwasa Chelsea say Chelsea omo okay with Robert Sanchez into omo mpe any goalkeeper bi nemum other clubs enya Tesagana omo enso epe pa Frank Vitz abekra Leverkusen mate no say what free club ni mu enti obedase na wasere nchira from the colleagues no ho or Liverpool Premier League no ho and Frank Vitz ekoto aso abodjuma e de ama Liverpool Arsenal team no e was Spain na omo eye pre-season enche na omo eko Asia na Arsenal for pre-season na omo ye no ano de ye papa one player onyanko Spain or that's what England Declan Rice training on his own into mama Kessben television Arsenal for pre-season Spain and I enjoy Declan Rice there or England or your personal training said yeah more our Kessben television so when aso aniyejina na yakọ ba chamfo badom peso yakọ fan krato sima yebape yebeto aso ewonkofo cruise.
Cratchy, unemu bua unkoisha Dr. Ban uye den wa ha. Unye no mpemu ya die no wanko Dr. Ban bin se be.
Laka.
Onu pe de ni do do huda do pem be wan kudo empem.
Hey, bye-bye. Yes, I do. What?
So good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
This is my father. We come from Nigeria, and he has issue with the leg.
The leg broke.
We don't know.
No, it broke. Ow! Me, I'm a specialist about bones. I will deliver you now. Then you go to Nigeria back.
Cratchy, unemu bua unkoisha Dr. Ban uye den wa ha. Unye no mpemu ya die no wanko Dr. Ban bin se be fa. Onu pe de ni do mpem do do huda do pem be wan kudo empem. Otimi hwehwe do mpem santini do mpem wa be bo wunsem. Ose ya de bebe de nyuma paso so ani nyame kra na beka. O no mpem nim de ono na ye expect nya zanfo no. O akra any Kumasi no mpem expect yen kan kire.
Yes, sir. What are you doing? His leg is broke.
Surely you are not specializing when it comes to bone issues. When in Pefe say you are not specialized in bone healing. Hey, Spino, I didn't man cast someone called Dr. Bao. Then this guy's got one of me. Oh, but you know, look, you know, say Dr. Ban is the best when it comes to bone issues. See, Kasem saying. Well, Doctor, who? Please, you came to look for Dr. Ban, isn't it? This is not the right place.
Well, he brought us here.
Listen to me. I am taking you to Dr. Ban.
But I have a ban herbal hospital. Now, no person say you be a few three so busy when I say. You shame your winning in 2 I say. Mammy, dear, and I'm a bumble and no good tapuma, who sees ya chia. You go to J, when I'm on this crack. Man, ya walk on and say, Papa, ya walk on and say, you go to J and no one will be coming. Bow wa, yen tenacima go to J, a mubi. Bow wa go to J, you be 2 I say, I'm a Nigia, a year pay. It is Serbia one son any ye. When it does win in answer, the woman I can't say. Mr. Uncle Bobo and answer one of Wama, ties up power name will be say pain. Branaya de yen, yet I have been kicking a better so. Yanko Padum, I find a better so. Nkaseni numpena etete na eha adwene nyina no Yankopa dum nyina beto ato a ama numpeni nyina aye kama
Papa actually. Papa. Papa is working. Let me hold you here. No, don't hold me. Papa is working.
Bar Herbal Hospital. Specialists in every kind of bone disease, spinal cord, swelling of the arms, arthritis, bone injury, swelling of the leg with reddish color around it, and so on.
Ediana eteti wo, ediana ama wura wo, ediana ama wani da so asa, ba wo ho a ani da so wo ho, ba ye wo Accra ye wo Spintex Road 18 Junction. Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo government hospital na nimu a ye numbers yi na egu asi freye ade bi e kire wadwena na se ye ruo bi etete obi ano ye beboa ma nyaruo ni nyina ase atu ama nkunimde awie peye ma me emfa ho ne ba bi a wo free ba papa no kwasam se ene wiase afa na nyina ni Nigeria ne Ghana ha ene ba bi obi a wo ne bi fra brochire bi fri he e pa ba so ye enti baabi a wo no panifo se adidie kwan nwa baabi a wo bia fo wani kire ba ya so ye ha na wo ba ya so ye ha sebio nya fe ne kwabrane ba betwe wo nan ne tenten bia maame papa ye de ahaban keke ena Nyankopɔ adom ye de beto so na numpene nkasa ne baabi a cheche bia na ahaban betene ni nyina kama ba
Ban Herbal Clinic. Fifi ye chira kwan wo Kumasi.
Semfo ba yade nyina ebedwane mo enkoso ane empeke numbers no na emfa sika ketewa bi enkoje yaresa e wo Ban Herbal omo asoye Arsenal asoye na meko say omo sign players Pau Valencia omo center back na di Ede Christian Mosquera no wakra ne nanfofo ne family a omo e wo Spain say we with Valencia obeto so e ama Arsenal in the Premier League the way time na on Valencia fans no e di nkra defender we Owaye papa center back Mikel Arteta akwakotono from Valencia obegina chire ho e de ama Arsenal enra and anonymous adueke e pass medical sa bibia enso atodin na Victor Gyökeres still na the deal enyam go through ni agent no eda so e wo London a ohwe so betimi strike deal ama Lisbon for age Arsenal for sikana wo enso epe na no na Darren Bent former Sunderland former Tottenham and former England striker no. What did you just say? Arsenal for Elande, the man on your screen, Victor Gyökeres dia, and the Premier League no omo contenders, but because adia Arsenal for Laka last year, omo timi anje APL no out and out striker umwa now omo de kai havet abegina ho Mikel Merino mo na omo bonko for us force 9 Darren Bent SA Arsenal for nya lande omo extra komo pe Jokeres dia and a league no ye ka contenders are for Arsenal for enso enka ho bi Hilal omo coach ne din ede Simone Inzaghi formerly of Inter Milan waka ede a check club ne say omo enkofa Darwin Nunes Emra of Liverpool Darwin Nunes mono last year Ankoye Liverpool G Premier League no so Anwanka in particular na the mono e form ne Simone Inzaghi feeling the power into say Hilal for them enyo best na omo emfa Darwin Nunes nso Emra Jadon Sancho why na adwene say obeti ne salary so now akwakobo e ama Juventus e won Italian Serie A Juve for sika na omo kita ne nyina no 18 million euros 50 million euros plus 3 million euros as add-ons Man United for ejina a total package of 30 million euros into a 12 million euros short Man United for per 30 Juve for see omo total omo e bid ni nyina omo de ba no 18 million pounds Jadon Sancho the personal terms only problem so betting sika so now abon e the amount Juve omo club no new announcer omo head coach Jorge Jesus say a Ronaldo nti and on no manager no waba Al-Nassr was senkanye sira enko no there is no way senko be opportunity abe coach Al-Nassr was senko for kan say oh handle Ronaldo a problem or say debi on Ronaldo nyina eka the same language enti dealing with Ronaldo be much easier Ronaldo oye Syria winner baby okobia no oje trophies ahodo nenso oba Saudi Arabia no na onya winning titles open enu nti no manager no waba obehwe ama zero so achieve e Saudi enso a league no Newcastle United omo beto Alexander Isak na Isak beko ana onko because Hugo Ekitike ye atete se Newcastle for any ball no ewie amankofo nya adwene se and Liverpool for koso push ya Alexander Isak no omo benya because Hugo Ekitike eba be replacement e the amanon Newcastle omo asoye Harvey Elliott West Ham for pen from Liverpool say omo gina omo attack and farm Emma omo Brian Mbeumo still Man United for an Enyan strike din anopane beto say United any Brentford wie sesia de etete say do no enyan go through san komono edaso a cost Man United for abre e Brian Mbeumo and Sanopa Corentin Tolisso Leon omo midfielder no Man United for enso nya na omo enso epe ye papa Jadon Sancho assigned 2 years e ama Brentford omo enso e club no Dani Ceballos married 4 person motono na Rebetis ni etie omo enya omo former player na come be from the back Nemo Dani Ceballos onye na adwene so be free mad bobu konako oye sure say obetimi a compete for a place or say Betis any fie in the time bia no obetimi asanso back into for now there the concentration ewo Madrid for so a better offer omo enya the right amount and omo be jai emo no so etimi akọ Kudus Mohammed Enra na oye the first official group training with Tottenham omo enso club no Enra Kudus efa baller na dempa preseason ashas here Thomas Frank ene Tottenham Hotspur Kudus Mohammed day 1 training session no na enye easy crack nti yenhwe send a new club na Spurs no enye ma be koye pa de amano mama Kessben television wey Kudus or shoot with left or shoot with right now or speedy control twetwe kama said ya mohwe our Kessben television so Joao Pedro say Chelsea now abano bia say ono any the magic one ball our club World Cup we so any pass say bon wo fia training on fa ni agrokra personal training na mohwe our Kessben television so Godfather wadaroma kwa focus nsem no yemfansie
okay Montana de Tony the time no aye the opeja bende watwe afa abo so papa ne Montana beda se na fe ya to so e de amamo Kessben television Shiraba Salgado na di way enso abreye Shiraba Salgado was listening to you live from Barcelona house inside a Sresu Timpum. So my question is now the Champions League and the Club World Cup, which one is bigger? Okay, European Champions League now they know about to Club World Cup. The best club in the world. Okay, was Europe. Wow, we did that World Cup. Any Europe.
Club World Cup no so change Champions League. And Bankra.
Baby, bajo. Clubs do you see now the best clubs.
Chelsea. Munyan to Boise.
Europe South America for the Cahu. Europe Hey. sorry. We say Diagro. The next 4 years, we are the best club in the world. Better anyway if you tell a Kubokazo and Abba in the western region of Lembele. So attach a new Chelsea who win this Club World Cup. That's why he immediately signed Madueke so that they can all touch his medal. Okay, those were the Abre. No. Good morning to you and your panel. Then now the Abre for a BP free sports. Okay. Football is not aristocratic, or Isaac Newton theory. That may be fixed. That may be fixed. Okay. The game is dynamic, and we Chelsea have shown we dismantled the 5 pillars of PSG, and now they are in tears. Against NEU, we are the best and the destroying machinery. Chelsea Echo G trophies, na United, ni others no other. Sir Franco na way free him for the Blues for life. At the Hadaha, Agbobulushi Accra, una the way and so Abrayan and then Anopay. Me Yibako every ho. Na Afe. Marco Dijak Accra, please henceforth, whenever Dr. and Awa Muhammad are coming to speak, let's have a minute silence for them. They talk too much. Next time when you see Chelsea, you give us respect. This is thy will. Ashoman Estate Accra, Unadiwe, and so Abreye. GCB, your bank for life. MTN, everywhere you go. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Toyota Company Limited, Ghana Drive Toyota Starlet. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. Pepsodent, Pepsodent Charcoal and a Pepsodent Herbal. And so about a just saw dropping Rural Bank, the best Rural Bank 2023, Chamber of Commerce, and this Abasmudi Emma Omo, Barb of Gilead. Sanso and a Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Lab Services, Ban Herbal Clinic, Numpening Kasemu Specialist, Herbasol Company Limited, Printwear Services Limited, Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic, Tonchi Herbal Clinic, Easy Waterproof Paints, also no more leakages, Otria Herbal Center, Divine Hope Herbal Center, and a day Otria Herbal, and so Abba, Pimsai Company Limited, Niwat Scientific Herbal Clinic, Kojak Farmer, and so can hold the din Dawood Herbal Clinic, Sanso and St. Louisa Herbal Clinic, Gentleman Dental Clinic, and Piwak, also and a day 3P Garlic Mixture, and so about a jasso. Omoneso ya say medi ebro omodoso ka ho fa ho ebeka ho na ubedia dance ewo midfield action program no ho Ocha
Sejo
Alex Akwaba
Sejo
Ntintan
Sejo
Umuyo ya
Timidin Sejo unya
Wodan sa obia mu eyenia
Ntintan unya ka Sejo
Ntintan
Dr. G
okay you feeling Ntintan ni
Sejo be kumio
feeling Ntintan
ma Sejo ho
ade
we afa so Ntintan ma dwe ho me tiase
so won me the munim de kodi what you had ma be so mu atonsu dako then am dey break
Sejo we da say
me Sejo ni o
anya easy aduma no ya che we legend wo
Mumiankwe
Sejo ma yemfa nche mu odin ma wo hwefo ne watiefo nyina anopai na menko brekum nkochia brekum police divisional commander aka na okode enefe no kwa la commander Obi na no Chelsea share no friend for so Ntintan so be kasi e be share na say na Chelsea for
kwa la sima wakato se me trainer dey okay
yeah o say teacher no
commander good morning
commander ye chia na anopai nkomo akra bi ne etiefo ne ahwefo edi afa otwea heba da ho na masem ye ba ko pese bemma bia wote ase anya hwe sebi oni odofo kompamu a wantimi kra wo so timi bu atopa 3000 eno de wo mako 3000 de bemma wo so timi bu na se wo betimi abu a na wo se efinin kekaye bia eni ho meke obisi doctor de na wo kan say na atopa 3000 de be da abu me se bi 1 minute bi ampo no se atopa wo mu maako miensa e je se 1 minute bi an unyem maako 180 na se ko 10 minutes mpo a eyesei na se ko 20 minutes di a wo de ne yesei na se atopa maako 180 ewo 1 minute mu na se wantimi amu 500 a kire se wo de wu gumema ni mu ase hanom no eye otwea heba powder ya so eye ya se Chelsea no ye nim yare so sen ye
papa no
say ye nim yare so sen ye
po bema team
ni ehunu na wo no ye na etu ase free ho no
simple
enti ye wo se wo bema wu atiato fom empeja kojo to wo na ye wo sa ye ho de ye se ye ehunu na ehunu na wo ni amanfo ka ne nchen se wo bema wu ani aduru no Chelsea wo nim tim eso tim anu odin bi ani ho no ma esuru no
ye tiri no
ye be ye ho dwuma sesi ya
we nimbo
dabi sa na otweate be ma na ye mmere kojo to no ne ya tra se wo se no e be ye mmra afiri yare na ma na ye mmre nyame a mo nipa a me se bi woti ase a e wo se wo party bi wu dabi na mu yare ka wo de e betimi ekum no enti yare ahodo a ma be ma ye mmre etimu kum wo be ma no ana otwea herbal powder ye free divine herbal center ya pena kwan ya pena dru enti ye de kano yare na ekọ no na mema yo ni peja enti sabi wudi en mpo nyame daro manya nwuye na de ne ma ne ba sa e bia na yare fe ne sisi yare e de wudi en ba ye me ka sai obi sisi achim achia asuga abonshiki okodru fi a gese woda ho menkra tie ne sisi achi si so kwase adwuma edi nku anu wo hye srasra ansa na watimi ada e hye ase e kono wan hwe ne ya ndi betimi adum obja enti na wo se enema enkoye wuntimi kura enko 5-10 minutes mpo tu no kura aya asem ena wo de China phone no na e hye wo se be ye wani mu asinti no sebi mpeduasa onu maduro ne ya ni oba de ada menka nje se jai koso nom name after 5 years no hwehwe machi da kwan because nu honom no sa bre no nu maduro bia emfa biem be ma na nya wu afi na obepe otwe heba powder chi da kwan enne se ewu kodwo tompo wonu otwe we enne box baako ache ye bosome na enyane na woto waboase mani wucha obanu mienu na miensa enso yesikasam e ka de brewo enti sha asese ne yayi wuyi baako se ya na opensu hye na ode agum anopa ne wanom na oyi baako anwumre ne wanom enya nwono enka eni achi wadie bia wonim nsanom o wonum aduro bio die hia ne se wotwe akọ nipaduam na yare ne ma ne baasa na yie firi ho kokwayew afifiu uja na ya moja wo mu kokobo no etweba na oto ase twetwe adura wo hia ne wotwe herbal powder eno so ye yare ekum be ma be mawu sebi wo BP wo da BP adoso de biara da onum aduro ho na tifantim dwa ga ho na so okon ho no so yotum wonum wotwe ase ekima wonum no ano na yare kra na ekọ na obi a BP bia so ache aye 2 years na wonya guy ne ameka de bia se wonya Mr 2 minutes Shasia num wotwe heba powder ne asa wonum na no yare na ekwa na afi o mema sem no gina stroke do to form o fa adwo wontimi kura nante o pese wugina obi die kura de na wagina ba ne fa ka adwo a de bia onum mienu anho baako anwumre baako asa ade ahun se obenya ensu kakra bi se na odi agum aye ensu emu wo kakra de na wabọ enya nwono enka baako anopa baako anwumre mmame asa nyame tu minti obasori nante atimi akoya adwuma obi to ase twene ba ne nantu ba ne nankokom yesi wonya sciatica wakọ clinic bebe wa yala ba no no enko misro anafa ba akwanyumre baako de ohia ne nso hye asa se wo yo ba na bema onum we ya na agina wo mema sem anajo wontimi na wana wa bia pia bontin badwonso wadwonso amade a chense we amnajo obia da no na o kan wo ceiling 1 2 3 wo kan na obesi wachi wo kan na afo ni so kire se wontumi nnentia ne wo hia ya otwe heba powder no mame asa diabetes na tete wo insulin panie ene wo kra kumu be man ko dwoto ene me kame masem ni yie se obema na wo kodwo to edo wo hia otwe heba powder na se enwuye emu aye mre epeja na se ni tirase epeja wo wie kra ne wo hia eye otwe herbal powder ɛyɛ mo se doctor na aduro ni bo nya den aduro kitikiti sei na yɛ adwuma sei ɛyɛ saa na tie mpani sei sabi se duro bɛgye wa ɛyɛ atrema pɛ wonu ɔtwe akyɛ yɛ bosome wo ahunu so ya me se gyanom because nya meduro enkwa ne aduro obi so waduro honom ebia na wonu ɔtwe no bosome wo ahunu hwe eni machi nkowu se ma no de na ebi so nsi da adanse ne dɔso ebedi bosome na wa nkasa adanse no uguso de basa when adura onum nya yaresa no na ebow ama pomodin so akoso abrante na 40 years ni be ma na twe wuram aye lengelenge aye straw aye cleon aye fiafia bi sa abrante na 40 years ni de ne ba 4 years de aye pe na owura dwaye na wotue sum na wosu wo se dem na ye to nsem na oboso mpaye e wo yesu din mo be ma nya kese e wo yesu din mo enworo mra krache enworo ma ye wo ade ade aduro ye ye wo de mpai boy yesu mponi esuafo nam na look oye dunsini ye duro e say aduro hu yema ni padua yesu ti obi ani wo fa na te de kan ye ana wo say ni ente nko say e wo aduro mu na nhira na hode ba num otwe heba powder wo ba num bema num na onum na eye adwuma yare ne ko na gina brane ana me say wo ye bema na bia na wonya serious match we eye na de quick action o pese wo gina so boni ya o to otwe no a na wa frame numbers no document pa cho twia na matobi na manya match bi match no so san me nya ndai na me de key bi aka otwia no ho na me de amount eti me numbers no wo screen so eye 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 last number is 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 81 kumasi na wo pebia to a bebia to duro kumasi bia wonim bia wura ho wo se me pe otwe heba powder se wo adum dia na wo komisro museum ne nche pe wo se me pe brai ma de oye rubber stamp original ones na nkasa ebi wo ho na se wo bechemu dia na wo alive supermarket ebi wo ho cap enso so e wo sunwan woni green light pharmacy na semika say na ebia wo doma dia wada roma na wo man sky pharmacy na herbal shop na wo brekum so a Dr. Clement and Abro Samian South Nipe former champion obenya biato wo akra dia mesro okashi drugland bi wo ho e na aba Kessben FM circle Kessben FM bia Vodafone office no wona kan Vodafone office no na ye ho obenya biato Kessben ye fie ho no man anasa Queen Bubu ne heba e wo Madina Rex Junction ena sa wo temaso a na naboache community 1 wo ashaman wada Roma na waba ashaman Presby Junction House of Drugs e ho ane ye obenya biato traffic na se wo pe na sa obi a wo kasoa so a wada Roma na wako Jokad Pharmacy Old Market wa ebi ho Cape eye boache ansan one Sankotes ebi ho takwa mesro wet ko owas anasa Finland chemist ma mata clinic nche ho pe PK Gombila e watermali Kofodia Gabson Pharmacy wa mumuni away enterprise Jeff ewo mankesim edroni ye otwea herbal powder mesoto wi a freme mentime boase na menkyira oni ayeye na num ni yie obi ho to adro na frem anyimu aye na wanom ne sawase me hunu so mesro oto wi a numbers frem abra mini Alex de emana se makra bi ka ho na etu apono.
Okay bro me da see we ene me che obabia de ewa ha ene ye nyama no ewum me che obabia ade ene emana etie me ana ehwe me nyina enkopa ankatwade me yensa obabia mpe ankatwade me yensa wo de awuyiri ni ho ho kafo ni ho ti asem ye ka kire ne se ompa ankatwade me yensa na onhwehwe otwea heba powder no ebi owi a onfrɛ me sɛ wo yɛ oba nsuo egugu sɛbe owi wa mo ase na wo sɛ nsuo kakra egu afei wo yɛ oba wo sɛ fibroid na ahya ase fifiri ɛwɔ yafununum oba wo menses no ɛma ye wokoyɛ family planning wokoyi ye na afei menses no entimi ma wo de ne ba sɛbe no wayɛ ase ɛwew wo sɛ nsuo efiri wase ho ba no enluku pleasant enti wo hene ba himfie ho ntimi ntena ho enkyɛ wo hene be pie sɛbe chacha wa yaka ho kama no wo sɛ hu nyina ayɛ white orofu message panka twade miensa oba uwia freyen won mana motesa momfa nsuohie ene benom enti freyen ne nkyere wo kwan a obefa so a obenom otwea heba pada no na wo so oba wagina brane se fibroid ene efifire ni nyina ebenane afiri yafunum menses na entimi ma no oba yi odi ne ebeba bananso na wo so won se ampa oye oba ebeduru ho a ommobena enye wo na sebe baba edi wo begini pay orofo wodi nduru na wo bobena ena me kire wo se panka twade wodi efre me wo se doctor menya ne den menya wotwea heba pada ne bi makopa manka twade me kire wo kwan a wo befa so a wo be wi so wotwea heba pada no ama wo de ha wo nyina no say ye menstrual problem say ye fibroid ne develop we afunu mu wo so ebeja orofo me se utobia freye ne nkire wo kwan a wo befa so abeno numbers ne ehia yen obi di nsuohie na enum enye nyina ne de nsuohie na emum ye wo kwan ye fa so kire obi biara ene se de wosi nom no je numbers no na efre ye sesi a madam Linda aya win heba ewo ejoso court dan ho numbers ne 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 the chat one e 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82
na say yo wada roma e ma na omuni atinka no lo libido fo no mesere mo wo de oba watinka awu woni obema da wonte de be fekire wanom no po nyina wonte hwea o to afre yen na yen kire de obayen asa
okay
eno ani hochia
ye beda mo se ne anopa yi ha weda yi edi papa but omo the program ne be wie yes entina eno so eno no otwa herbal kan ko pe bito na ose oto a na wa friend numbers no na open no bi a omo de kan ho na watimi aye de opese wo ye bia Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra enche yebehwe eye foreign stories no emu kakra na afei more messages na mode abano na eno nso no yedi ho enkomo mpamcho da bia meka kire mo se nkomo aye twetwe no eno ho message na odeba na afei o kasa yi pa. I greet you and your team for the great program. Thank you, Sir Joe. What happened to your voice? PSG Ochia, what who say Obia one a master. Nanaba Argentina, Buenos Aires the way and Abre Nanaba Argentina, Buenos Aires, a ho and a war. Yedasipa Chelsea Blues no what's on Titin and Abre and Anopay. My angel Zekov Mohammed Odebaye, Zekov also saying from the camp of the world champions, Babos, you know that Chelsea is the only team that beat Barcelona in their prime moment in 2012. We beat Bayern Munich at their prime in that same year, 2012. We beat Real Madrid in their prime in 2012. We beat in 2021. We beat Man City in their prime in 2021. And now we've beaten PSG in their prime to clinch the World Club Championship. Chelsea. In fact, I'm proud to be part of this family. Zekov, the Wakukraba, and so, no. Zekov na ekebi ese ba no enukre. All right, you do ha. E be hwesansem no enso emu. Andy, em say wo voice in the intact. Inti mamra ho na mehwe de odi bedi kan ansana. Yeah, the others ni na aba. Okay, after the FIFA Club World Cup, issues are hodo pi. Binum adwiyom say Chelsea. Bit me replicate yes performance no. Ewo EPL no emu. Na omo hwe say Chelsea ebe forced to record with our EPL no mu season na eba be wurami and afi other stories are in also about transfer stories. Now when an interest Manchester United they show interest our Nico Jackson of Chelsea.
Makache Tony se mo mbese ma this story dey wa.
So
Makache Tony.
Okay.
Ma who say trending stories.
No cry na no cry.
Oh. One of those stories.
Okay.
Yes.
Teams in me.
Yes.
Okay.
But no crank, I'll be very disappointed in Man United.
Okay.
I'll be very, very disappointed in Man United. Diomu Hiano and Jackson. Jackson in Timin, yes, man. Jackson, I will not consider him to be a starter for any of the top clubs.
Oh, okay.
Who want to compete? Jackson here, Newcastle United, Bournemouth. I hope I be now.
Ipswich,
oh, Ipswich was framed to at least or Chelsea. At least the level no was through because 2 seasons running for Chelsea were acting as their number 9.
Okay.
Into my man, a free 10th, Echo Bear 14th for teams in the whole Nibino.
Okay.
And for me, he will be a kingpin over
Tottenham.
No.
Why?
Tottenham.
So all my positions.
Okay. For that position, Tottenham 16, 17, they obviously.
Yeah.
And so Dominic Solanke will be clinical than him in terms of putting the ball at the back of the net here. I'll go in for Dominic Solanke over Jackson, but in totality, as the technique, the quality as a player there, I will not pick Dominic Solanke over him. So Tottenham will spare no problem. Matthias Tel, make a Tottenham strikers in me, Matthias Tel, Sergio, I don't think so. Matthias Tel will do Nicola Jackson, but Tottenham will spare. Richarlison, in terms of talent, why Jackson will have but also he had failed to live up to expectations. We had the numbers of Jackson Diamba in the last 2 seasons, sir. Richarlison in team fast, our numbers in be my Jackson for Tottenham was I don't think it's bad. But for Man United, there be. Man United, the problem no is into omo here obi obe save situation no. Omo here obi a obe be deepin woos there be. Said you, Man United problem is into omo here obi a obe ba san be how omo bio sadi ho aje yabregu asamba no. They need a player or that revival on the beba. Obe change the narrative at Old Trafford. Obe consistent because they do so striker. Not the whole season or Bema 3-4 goals. Not within the Premier League. Or striker or body Man United into him out 10 goals. I don't think Jackson is the solution. Okay. Jackson the story is in me, but I don't want to believe that. Man United are looking for Nicola Jackson.
Mind you, this Man U team here and I did Mason Mount a share of money simple. And you know other players. Almost so mboko so PSG kasi.
No, the profile of Mason Mount and they now achieve with Jackson Nibi. Mason Mount. No, you know, the fact still remains the package of Mount and Jackson are not the same. 2-time Chelsea Player of the Year. He has UEFA Champions League. Integral member of the UEFA Champions League. But both European competitions, World Cup for the English national team. No, the packaging is huge.
Okay.
Ediana Jackson Deba. 13 goals a season, 10 goals a season. A bench player in the FIFA Club World Cup. Conference League. You cannot compare that package to Abrantia FN Mason Mount. I agree. Right. In recent times, Chelsea were finding a strategy to make money within the Premier League. Now I catch Chelsea Franco. David Lewis, Jorginho, William Borges da Silva, Raheem Sterling. A year so matter players are betting who be yamani mo aye packed no. Shaka on first way you know ni madu e ka frechiri. E dey akwa kopi mo asa. It's Chelsea for those guys within the team. Say bring omo so a situation na Man United wo be say no first no Chelsea na was a situation in bim. Abramovich buy no na otuotie sika na kese. Agency fee, player wages. Into duro na person pam player na player na san aye osoka. Na ote so. E wo so ko pe ba bi maniko. And san and later as a player need me exercise in niema wa san ba back. Et said the manager match ye no. But in that situation Man United na come. Into to offer Paul West Stanley and then Lawrence Stewart. Adwuma ombo ye de match Chelsea na. You know they've been smart. Into hwe omo ya no mo fetire na omo aye Jadon Sancho. Omo man 180 do ka so wonye omo ankasa kra. E no match omo ti omo Man United sika mom. No name do it clearly. If you look at the player they are bringing on board, obey surplus to requirement. Pastor Joe.
Okay.
Omo jana kwa ama na fa akiri and said Joe. Omo say anya profit of 23 million pounds from Abrante FN no Maduweke. It tells you the kind of adwuma those behind in here. I think those are the missing elements within the Manchester United team. And also omo pay those guys. What that strategy I did that players did those players come on board or finding a way you omo film. One man one matter coach Chelsea no. Nana ho den swati. But omo yi fe chire kwa just like once Sebastian Veron a move here from Man United to Chelsea. No so na ho den aba fam and as you for chire but so Chelsea anya those guys within the transfer market in a short time. I also try to make money out of the situation. Man United situation there said you any Jackson Asem. Omo here a father figure.
Dr. Franconaro.
A player to save the situation.
What's your interest now? I know.
Everything I go ni hobi nti signings no United for JB.
Okay.
Jackson is never the solution to the problem. Okay. Many sure say do speculations. I'm saying the players are free but I don't think say Jackson will be considered at Man United currently. No way.
All right.
I think so. Andy dealt with the Mason Mount thing very well. To add to that, na Mason Mount no everything hag no and then I Juma earlier on and when him ten hag omo no my Juma pen no ya na opeso tasa no mo Juma bim and the expectation was that the bro mo koton yes na Mount a season no nkoyi but somebody who has delivered to the top mujidi is or class form no na temporarily na above form so the expectation was that it will come up which it has not come up yet. My brand with the Jackson, the Unyanya Sadi and Adabraka, Munyabu Treka.
All right. I'm not in agreement with you. I know it's a Club World Cup, but the way FIFA picked the clubs for this just ended tournament makes the Champions League more competitive than the Club World Cup. None of the pro Saudi clubs or South American teams can win the Champions League if they participate in Europe. Aside, they didn't pick some of the best teams in Europe, apart from PSG, Madrid, and Bayern. Okusie na di we abre ye. Obi ebusa sisia say Champions League Europe any FIFA Club World Cup no. Dey and ewo eso. Ema me ko kan say FIFA Club World Cup no. Na eno na generate say debate no about.
Na Okusi dey by. You are not to support you or disagree.
Yeah.
But if I'm to go by Okusi test here, best teams no man be near one. Barcelona.
Yeah.
So you criteria be the better football. A bear affect you. So them say Chelsea new automatic position in the next FIFA Club World Cup.
There we.
But Chelsea is defending champions. But see at the next FIFA Club World Cup, teams are qualified a pyramid. Azel Cruel of Mexico, Paris Saint-Germain. Said you, how many teams are qualified for the next FIFA Club World Cup? Chelsea no winner no. Per the criteria na yede fa no many automatic position. It's criteria bia ye di remu bia na be affect obi. No ne madu ke Japan as no by England, but he qualified for a medal. It's criteria bia be affect obi. PSG e wo mu se Barcelona ama e na hwan Liverpool. Na se PSG for mu Liverpool free. Into the Barcelona sinche. Enti na mka say Chelsea have beaten everybody's favorite.
Yes.
That Sadio, why now maybe you want to say what the Barcelona for sinche. And as a Franco is any other team.
Yeah, Liverpool.
And I'm Liverpool for no. They were eliminated by PSG. Enti omo basket for na baso so na ni moment me.
Yes.
Enti yenyi basa nko free and per the criteria na basa qualified. Enti who dey let's say basa back. Sadio, PSG say Barcelona about Champions League and all mobi. Basa mobi.
Yeah. For the past 5 years no born no month.
Barca played. And last season PSG eliminated Barcelona. Into what again? Let's accept it says Sadio, come teach you who bia obi be shia kese. Obi be shia kese ba ko pe bia semi final. Oyi ni film no oba final no wa shew. Enti eye groups any ehye any obi kodi baabi na obi su kodi baabi. Hwe PSG for Champions League omo ye. Gina na nye easy. omo bo Aston Villa omo bo Arsenal na omo bo Liverpool on babeje inti situation no hwe Inter Milan Inter bo Barca a prime Barca omo so wo form no omo so yoma from babeje inti let's accept it say we can raise concern about the criteria na yede a selected teams for the competition but the reality is that Chelsea have beaten everybody's favorite
and therefore
they are
conclude
and therefore they are the
world champions.
Yes. And you know FIFA Club World Cup and the Champions League, you know, all the Champions League never to throw. What never to ahead of UEFA Champions League. Go away UEFA.
Sergio, no credit say. That issue of we was through. I sometimes feel
I debate about it.
A matter of opinion.
Yeah, I debate about it.
I think it's subjective. FIFA Club World Cup and Sergio, so said there was through Champions League. Okay. So, in my opinion, it was through Champions League. But I feel the Champions League is more competitive.
It's more competitive.
Yes.
Now, you be a FIFA Club World Cup, who's the competitive?
Yes, I competitive chair first.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to. Yes. It didn't make us say, me, so
you the whole world,
yes. Per the rank. This is a FIFA competition. And FIFA competition, yeah, expansive as compared to a continental competition, a Champions League. Into way FIFA, I can say for way free and aba. Way free Africa, way free Oceania, way free CONCACAF, way free CONMEBOL, way free UEFA, and a way free Oceania, and Oma Babeshia. It is a whole Bema, a global tournament. So that makes it bigger than the Champions League. But in terms of quality, in terms of money spent, in terms of top class coaches, in terms of everything, I feel the Champions League is more competitive.
In terms of prize money.
Yes, I feel the Champions League is more competitive. But so check it, say cap obviously the FIFA Club World Cup will be bigger than all these cups now.
Even Inter Milan eliminated Barcelona. The Blade, and so they I don't know. Meaning say doctor Ubenya a different opinion.
First of all, Mijitum say Ubia obe downplay the fact that Chelsea are world champions. You know, he's not being fair to the game. FIFA and the real football in Asia Omonsa. And Oma set a criteria. Every tournament of this nature, to say even FIFA World Cup, your both qualifiers at the regional level, Africa, Oceania, Europe, near Bobo. Your baby share World Cup now. Ube who say relatively smaller club will be hobby. Now relatively bigger club will be Ama. The fact that a bigger club Ama Nintino, so BG Untumin Kokase, Doji, and it doesn't represent the World Cup, and for that matter, that country is no world champions. In the same way, we put the Oma expanding over about 5-year period and emotional performances in your elite competition into UEFA Champions League, CAF Champions League, Asia, South America, CONMEBOL, CONCACAF. So for me, it represents World Cup, especially a year organized by FIFA. So whosoever wins it is the best in the world. We are no free honoma. The good thing about Chelsea argument is that Rebecca said this Champions League, the most competitive is the European one. The winner of the European Champions League, which is PSG, is the team Chelsea beat in the final. Kemfan say onenam kukwasa bia no koshia Al Hilala e final. Eno share na ubetimi atu ehwie nsuo kakra agu nkomodie nim. But looking at where they pass and the fact that they beat the, in quotes, the best club at the time in the world, they are the world champions. Now, is it better than the UEFA Champions League? Anna, absolutely no doubt. The Champions League was saying UEFA Club World Cup. You know, a UEFA Club World Cup, Ubebo 7 games per FIFA Club World Cup. Ubebo just 7 games per. Now we Champions League, you know, and the league phase in Nkwano, Ubo 8 matches. And some about round of 16, about quarter final, general, and no also spread it over almost a season. But this one, Yakwakusha baby, 7 games, no way. And even the timing of the competition where players are boom season in area brewery. Look, general, and then the Munya Botre.
PSG, so Madrid born 9. More case wa born season every abre. Chelsea ko share and they were born season.
I'm comparing the Club World Cup with the UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
I'm not comparing games within you will say Bia Chelsea I share PSG and America say PSG for I'm saying say time in the Krana Champions FIFA Club World Cup on the channel. Most players, we had a lot of people talking against the timing because they think players are exhausted. Around that time, they should be resting and all that. But I'm saying more to Champions League in terms of competitiveness, in terms of following patronage and everything. Even clubs in the competing with UEFA Champions League in general, Omo was through a FIFA Club World Cup.
Okay.
Inti Chelsea for Adauroma, Mamon Fanko to Champions League in Ruvo. The only thing is that with the Club World Cup, to the previous Club World Cup now, we are a very, very exciting and Grofwa follow I had that a sin by Nru. The competition in this just first year in this format. Yeah, they quite got to UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
A chance the Munyabu.
Chelsea so-called champions, 3-0 solid. Emphatic win. So-called champions of Europe. Chelsea are whitewash one.
Yes.
Why not champion? Okay. All
right. Easy for us to downplay the attendance of the FIFA Club World Cup. But they also be at us and say, when you know Europe now, you bobo or the piano. To do na kasi no the omo United States of America no. It's you beat me 60,000 wa ewo MetLife. Na say do 60,000 in na MetLife no. Na obo say o hwe match na park no so ba bebre ededa ho. O stadium na anya dey anyema. But if you bring that 60,000 capacity to Europe, say do Stamford Bridge the bebu so. Anfield they be the same thing.
Yeah.
Park the Princess I be the same thing. Samson now bet me I call Hard Rock Stadium. Hard Rock Stadium for 65,000 capacity. Now say do be o man be 64,000. O say oh park no anyema inti ball no mo nche. U bet me I come Mercedes-Benz Arena. 75,000. Na be say do o man be 68,000. O say ball no mo nche. Sa nipa na o ka say ball no mo hwe say Europe games ni bia do na stadium be boma. Because do Bernabeu, Old Trafford, San Siro, Diego Armando Maradona, Emirates, and then Allianz Arena. Those are the venues where go beyond 70,000. And probably Camp Nou are ever. Inti, you bet me a reason concerns about attendance and deduction of a take it FIFA but the reality is that numbers ni be who was stadium na nyama no. So mu Europe stadium no be bomb say dwe. We mo so enti omo ye ombi bia kese. Enti omo stadium na ye 80,000, 75, 90. Sa na omo stadium na agin. Apart from the Lincoln Financial Fund and the smaller ones na omo use in Orlando no. Omo stadium ni na say do a 65, 70, 80 edeko. Enti so omo park ni bi na stand ni mo de wa. Say do e no me ka say 80,118 the share finance. Papa ka na anyama.
Baba yara mienu.
Baba yara mienu. Nti wo ha obeka se park no anyama e kwadi dem basajo wo de sa numbers na ba Europa about 70% of stadium venues away Europe na omo Champions League no sa stadium ni nyina ba yema.
Well, since you more consider FIFA be consider say instead of 4 years no about 2 years or say clubs na and this proposal no about clubs no any federations no this proposal number
2 years.
Yes.
Oh, 2 years. Okay, well, because they don't have 3 years be ye. 2 years. I dey na e bebrebe sa for no. But well, such Champions League year be ahwe. You need to just say ahwe.
No 3 years they will get a challenge with the FIFA World Cup. 2 years. What it means is a BC in odd years. 2025, 2027, 2029. Ne FIFA dey na by the even years. We say 2026 FIFA World Cup. The next one be 2030. but the omuye we ni train na ebedru baby in the same year na Club World Cup ni FIFA World Cup Bishia. I'm sure it's something they would want to prevent.
Okay.
So it could be 4 years, or 2 years. Now Club World Cup let's see all the years.
That is what I wanted to study.
Yeah, now FIFA World Cup let's see even years. And then the baby now calf for 4 pesos or more.
Okay.
Because they say Confederation Cup in here. Almost it's a Confederation Cup bad years, Franco. Then also then the Bayman are 2 years, no. Because Confederation that odd number now walk 29 13
year before.
Yes. Say I'm going say year before walk mostly under tie odd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously the reason why I'm more about it 2 years.
Apart from that, so other confederational tournaments like the national team tournaments. Imagine so they share 2 years. Say even numbered year Euros will
yeah.
Say yeah Africa FIFA for some they about odd. Initially so about even numbers. Because 2013 they about odd. And it was so copying this time. Most one more force say fire AFCON ko June July. Ye di ko June July na mode tournament aba be show. E no na e push AFCON na ye be bona fi we. E di ko December no.
FIFA is being greedy. Because who can football part
the clubs and any federations.
Umbeti makanisa. But who him pa ka FIFA the national team football. And then can say omuteki charge. Club football there it's not for FIFA.
Okay.
Na ni nyina akoye Real Madrid ne Liverpool ni Manchester saa mu tournament na the Super League na no mu kobo anesika uma hu se so mu anye we a anhwe adachi bi Super League ni ebesa abaso bi to any the eba be kill Super League ni kra.
All right.
And untina Florentino Perez mo etoto mane omo no but
the Ranko said you players in sika omo jina omo so ball a omo kobo sika omo
so omo yen
ozo omo yen adwuma what kwa hwe Frankie Dion ball ya obody ma basani atam 367,000 euros in 7 days. Vlahovic get 373,000. Salah more than 400. Ellen Holland wa munko yeso adwuma. Anyi sika kitwa ne yaka no. Munko yeso adwuma sadio.
Okay. Yamuru so our episode be kan wana nka.
Na kitwa bi on that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because sadio I think the FIFA to some extent omo interfere with others. That is where the problem lies.
Omo interfere.
Yes.
I say.
AFCON na ye ba be boy. Say you FIFA na to see me my ye postpone ye.
Okay.
Ni nyina ye owing to this Club World Cup e ba so. Because AFCON na ye bo AFCON 2023 in the year 2024. Say you nenke was say born June July. But due to climate conditions Ivory Coast na nye favorable. Ye push tournament in by January. Your boy the next one is supposed to be in 2025. Nti kamini uka say ka by June July time ye bo women's AFCON e Morocco ka AFCON e koso because around this time Morocco no more than is suitable e betimi aboswa no nsuon to and say pitches no and all those that but say you FIFA ba be wurem e this competition aba a force ya ma ye the AFCON no e de January December January. Meanwhile so within those times so na league koso abrofu ya na moka say ye AFCON no eba within those league times nti ema ye twem players e the national team competitions. Meanwhile yen sisa date ya sisa de aba June July sa mudi we aba be hyewo. So on the proposal now we can wasem ebedu maybe there will be conflict of competitions.
Oh well.
Competitions be banti ebema FIFA aye like I static akra on how to make sure say be arrange those competitions so eno na say mo dwene ho. For me I think say the 4 years no.
Yanko yanim na mra no enim papa anka me person ke be hwe after UEFA Champions League no and afi FIFA Club World Cup Ballon d'Or na yi ne ho ana yankomra na ye mehwe sa area no na fi yemfa transfer stories kakra enso enka ho and I lami yama enso de na sempa and asisi kwakwisi Spanish government kra no and no waju asem no
yeah
the kwaba mo ana madwen yam say osamo ko e the voice be free me person ke ba na semre o ma ye bebo also o catch the manager na drum penny said they koso lami yama life mu no no say what's wrong with that no no abetra abrochira be 30 years no nim say ngoda no mo freedom age 18 come freedom with my person bia provided say ento emre bia with my dom bia in the end when I was am ko Holland have 30 years o dinti ye na nsem bi sa na e hu e wa Africa na eba Europe they are very normal, very normal. Provided say on trap bounce be na unkoto abayemra.
Yeah,
these things are normal. Also yankofu ya
e be crying at the age of 16.
Yes, sankofu ya into la me yamal no travel throughout the life into what is a bruni.
Yeah,
in the banner sa no more yes I was sankofu na brofo nkwada na na be nyini ebe aeroplane ebe ye ndema kese ya because omo edie no me kan say emrani ade da ho ye control omo so ye okay na ye mpanifo no ye presidents ye ministers no ko asupiti ho eko hwe ho ya de ho no na ohu sa akoda bi ye sa e wo Europe nche so ye wayward sa na omo ye controlled pa minim do de ba no na control ye mu na ko fan sempi abaye o
yeah.
Drafts, no.
General, so also a Koba, because I think that they are not being fair to Lami Yamal.
Okay.
But I'll give my candid opinion on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because as we speak, the Director General of Disability in government, a petition, and now are calling on the sector minister, no, so we institute investigation into the party, especially dwarfism, and I said dwarfs, involvement. A rabbi, a friend, Claudio Calvo, and so Eden Semka Kratuja, she was approached to be one of the ladies and Commembra party, na terms and conditions of the man, or you join me now, the Achrea, Yabam, Yashozi, bit my baby.
Oh, okay, dear ba, na Yahesan Seminina. Say utmi inviting rabba for sebi on pukuya HCCO 12 no bia na qualify so mo hwa na say pukuya
no bia me dia
me kwaba na say yahwe okay na o ko hwe say ya pages any nana kwabe nom ewo abrochima mu ha de nka besi
ya kejadem
so hu no what is no makwa ye no ukra de sesi wanim me buza ukra ye de
mini chief witness. Mini chief witness.
Koba na ya hear sounds no so.
Na we are seeing that the mesuru no. Our pages.
No there or a criminal ankasa. We say we do be a boy na so mu na bro kra ya muru no. Go ya no de kasa chena.
O ko bu pages there.
Ya pages.
General, I was so sure. Sa kra wo me do atena classroom a kire wade. Na timi gira manim obeti etwa ntro say.
Yes, Ababa Abiaba clinical. Vasti, Vasti. Nanko da emienu. Wana ko pen face.
No, na we na.
Untu minka ho. So wasem si ani.
Besi manim na mi sura chire kakra.
Sa.
Obi do e obona.
Ye ko dwene ho na emra we ba so.
E
ko no. Na ba ko bedi daze.
Me twam na me hu so wura ho.
Nemre no ko.
For now ne yemfa ni din nkonkon.
Ye fa ngoko.
Sa.
Na kwa be.
And the story with me narrative. Say you come brother am ko dwo kakra na.
The rabbi mo no nam ni.
I know him so much dear Drew.
I don't know. Ko pages in there on ho anti no, I don't know. Dobo ko bia so nya.
De no Tony na betimi be chesente sa na ka me be dwiri me aboso. Asa no say yanka dia.
Sba kwa do nya me nyina so onware.
Ya pages by him. Was a girl crab brand in fa bida. Me page no say pages. What's say?
Na ngata ba ko ware.
Wo na ka sa asem we. Say ani. Ibra bonte o say be pa me cho so you sorry. Also, sorry for lying. But you know, examining. I know person na ye ban na office be eboa. But the no hu awuraba no. Ene nsem awuraba ne ka che na hu say yes. Say be the tife dunya dey say be twantro. But let's hope say ye ntwitwa because you say ye kasa nsem ne bie mu a ahwe ade be si wa akire no. Ebe ya homti.
Okay.
But in all this, so shocked about your pages.
Criminal. Okay. Ye the besia na fi ya dan ho kakra aba ye ba beto so de amamu
ye de sia na ye de akonko ha
ye de konko ho ye ba beto so
ye de akonko
ye ba beto so enti mama me na me ho kakra bi emra na fi yemfa de akare nyina no emra. People always try to be famous or rich at the expense of superstars. That's why somebody wants to make Lamine Yamal party and eno ewa hifa. Okay, mama say enko eno ebium. People always try to be famous or rich at the expense of superstars. That's why somebody wants to make Lamine Yamal's party an invitation, an issue. Okay, Chelsea fans should tone down the noise and stop trying to make UEFA Champions League less attractive or less bigger than Club World Cup. The fact that Chelsea beat PSG doesn't make Club World Cup more competitive. Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool at Anfield last season, and that doesn't mean Forest is better than the champions of EPL. You forgot Wembley takes 90,000 and it's full, even when championship teams play there. Kofi Accra and so anyway by Young. Pimsai at the same.
Dami Adam Seju.
Any Komo Kakra, then how they bring up.
Well, Seju, Yafa and Chiakasi and Free Pemsan Company Limited and Famre Ghana for Nina, we a Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and a pre-care precasa powder Hongkomo and another pay Seju, your neck Ghana for a babidi. Na Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and a capsules Nadia. Be any Majuma a year, ye di Hongkomo be brew ha. Na ye for fry a friend of pre-care precasa powder so at the Abba. Mebacho fa number na wo TV no so sisia ne sa ase se wo frɛ ne ne doctors no and the professors o mo ye aduro no entwetwe enkomo na emwa na bibia nso intimi nkokama emfama san se e ya pomuden ho nkomo ene ye ba bedi na edu apomuden ho nkomo de a se o pay rapt attention and say o de waso ni na eje enkomo ye san se apomuden ene kuta nipadua no ene ne kuta nipa ni na Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules no e yadru e adwuma wontini no mpe e na afei onwogya ne mu eboa e ma obi a sebe ne honam ye ne ya be ma ne modern bow from oba sebe ne nsabu e ma yi oba na tenka ateko enu sa nyoma ni na obi a wo sciatic pains ni na eyi e di free ho enso e de ma wonti utie ye na no pe ya dwumadie no ni na ene se e de apomodie ho nkomo free Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules ene de ebrewo edro no e rich in endorphins nubna nutan ha ma e de ye edro na no den ti aboa e ma yawo bie woni padua nim na eyi free mo ade bia ye catch you say adro we ye tete dido na esanse adro we say na tete no ne nananom no no nom no bra no tan han ma no den ade ye say semensi eno na tete no ne nananom no omo ye hye ne dido no omo nom na eboa na tan bia omo ho dendenden a omo kɔ afuo mu omo kɔ omo nyuma so ba na say dem bia no omo ho dendenden na omo nte bre na omo nte yawo no omo nte yare e wo mu ni padua ni mu no eno nti ena nei no ye kanfo say adro we dia ma wo say sankofa wo yi okofa ye nchi so obenya adura e friend Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules ni bia no se wo pese wa pomodin no etimi gina so etimi gina brane na se time bia ho ye den se sisire kwabrafo na wo ye adwuma na wo mre na onye yare bia de a aduro ni na no eye Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules and ye come for e dia ma wo ye obi a me pacho wo no aya na wachiri bremo ka se na eye wo ya pa na boni beka se spinal cord no aya na mu tutu eye wo ya obo ho asabi oboni mu ase a na otini ni mu a enye ye obo ho nso ono no so ontimi mboni mu ase mpo na otimi atini ni mu akiri bremo ka se nti ama obi mu akoa obi achia me pacho utie ye na se wo sa o hawi bia na obi a unim ni wo hawi bia bomodin se obekọ ba bia ton aduro bia na akwakoto agan Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and then the capsules ni bi na odi amani pakro no enam se aduro we sei ana me pacho ebowro nompe ni mekoko yiyi nyoma boni bia de biara ma nompe no ayemre ade biara e cause problems e wo nompe no mu no e kwako yi ade afiri ho enam se nubana nutan hanga no den ya ade ya aduro no e rich in endorphins no e ya aduro ana insu anyankopon de adua nipadua nim se abre biara e yawo bi pains bi ebeko so oni padua na kwa ba bi no sa endorphins na enkonko yi yawo no enko flash ana enkonko yi ni mfamfiri ho eno nti ɛna aduru ɛfɛ no agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules yi me patcho ɛyɛ rich in endorphins ukuta wo phone na Google endorphins ɛbɛkyerɛw adwumadi a endorphins ɛyɛ ne dwumadi a ɛdi ne sɛ ɛyi ya wɔ de free nipadua nim ɛyɛ adwen no ɛna release ana e produce nsu ɛfɛ ne endorphins no abra nipadua no machine a ɛwɔ ma ɛno na send signal ɛde ma adwen no ɛsɛ ya wɔ bi aba ha yɛfɛ ne neurotransmitter no asend signal akɔma adwen no na adwen no release endorphins die nti a eduru baabi a honam baabi ya wo ya wakyire bramo kasa ya wo ya onsa wabasa onnan baabi tumi tutu wa abra no antimi nkɔ no ɛnam sɛ wa short enough endorphins a adwen no betimi a release na akɔ yi saa pains ne de afiri hɔ sɛ wo pɛsɛ usenya endorphins ne enough ɛwɔ wo system ma na ɛwɔ nipadua nim na sɛ ya wɔ ba nipadua nim na yi firi hɔ a ɛno ane so bɛkɔ akɔtɔ agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ɛno ne aduru a ɛboa ɛyi pains ɛde afiri wo nipadua nim obi tie me wɔn so deɛ ne yɛ sisi yareɛ me pa kyɛw sisi yareɛ no ayɛ wakyɛ wɔnom nuo kɔ twikɔ brɛman nyinaa wo sisi ne ɛnkɔ eduru baabi kwa na wadwen yɛ sɛ bi ɛyɛ hunhum mu ɛna ebi obi ato aduro anasa bɛyifoɔ bi kwa na sɛ bi aduro anadwo a ɔmo de sisi ne kokosi kɔso twitwa so na there be nyesa me pacho koto agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ni bi to mixture ne to capsules no na fe friend number se wo TV su and a friend number se go aduro no ho no eno e na wo koto a me pacho doctors ne be kire kon be fa so abenom no me sure bo se onnom one bottle okura nwie onnom aduro yi one bottle okura nwie na usisi na ya ne na ekọ enam se aduro we say e na agya basobode se aduro etimi yi sisi yare free ho infie baako miensa 3 consecutive years and na Semens Vital Herbal Mixture agye award as the best waist pain product or best waist pain medicine of the year into utie na ode no sisi yare obu ho fra say doctor misisi ne sabia na se de mpane bi kura wowom misisi mo fimfim mu ya me ya metena se a agye se som mu ansama sore se me tena se nso a eno nso agye se yesomi mu ansama timi atena se me pacho sani oma we ni na no eduro no eya gan watoto ba watoto nkun bi watoto nnuro bebra no no manko a koto eduro no agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture to mixture ne to capsules no na fe friend number sa me pacho wo TV su yi ana number last number na wo eduro no ho no na doctors ne nchew mritia wa bi unu eduro na onum one bottle nwie usisi na eya no ebekọ ama ho timi atọ ebia won so a wutie me ana wa wo hwe mo so de no akwakoye sciatica ena eya o intina efiri una woto ase ekọ wonan kokom ne twetwew wo ye ho hia enye ye eno na broni beka se wo experience unbearable pains and inexplicable pains ewo wo sciatic nerve nim no me pa cho se wo sciatic nerve no wo experience unbearable pains a eduro no Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and then the capsules and nam said nitric oxide the woman no ebo rentini ma ko yi intini no ma fi biara blockages biara aba o sciatic nerves no me patcho nitric oxide na wo aduro nim no ebe kwa ko yi aduro we say enna me patcho eye rich in nuani nua eboa eyi ni o ma boni bia edi free unompem edi free umojam edi free afi wuntini mu into yo bi a wutie ye na me patcho wo de na kwa ko ye sciatica kadia eduro no Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ne the capsules koto insuo na totopaye no na fe friend numbers no doctors no de ofra say doctor me de no sciatica doctor be tro ka be fa so abenom no within a short time emretie wa bim sciatica na be firi ho me pa to de hia ne say duro no benom na be di direction ana say nhyehyeye na nkyekere doctors ne de be ma e be yi sa sciatic pains a oto ase ntini kwa nan kokoma twetwe a edu be be na ma nan na yetitiriti wo ye ho hye na enye yie no ebe yini ni na afi wa ma ho so ho atimi atɔ obi tie me ɔno so ne de koko me pa to koko no ɔno kɔ private a na moja no tatatata na eba me pa to utie ye koko ne omu ahodo mienu ye wa external hemorrhoid and ye wa internal hemorrhoid external hemorrhoid no eno ne de sabe efifi ewo woto wa bra wo mfa wani hunu nanso kɔ private na moja wo mu no ɛna internal anase external no eye de efifi de efifi wo woto kwan na wo do wani hunu no ɛna internal no ne de efifi a wo mfa wani hunu nso sabe ukoja wana hu se moja efiri waja na animu eba no me pa cho so de ne external se ne internal kokoto aduro ni bi Semens Vital Herbal Mixture to nsuo ne to ne topaye no friend number se wo TV so ananso se me pa cho friend number e wo aduro no last number no friend no 0241 no ofra me pa cho doctors ne be je so chechemu kire omo na fe yen kire kan be fa so abenu aduro no unnu aduro ni wie aduro na de ba kwa wo aduro no ne se broni be ka se ne level of efficacy no e wo soro enti aduro no unnu nwie kura bo se adekura wo de ye no na we active optimum resource anaasɛ woahu sɛ nsɛntwerɛne bi akyerɛ sɛ adeɛ no ɛyi de afi hɔ nti wo a wokɔkɔ bi a wotie ɛna nɔpɛi no aduro a yɛka mfam a ɛyɛ sɛ men's vital herbal mixture ne ne capsules na aduro wei sei no yɛde nubena nutan hahama nnuane hini no a ano ɔden aduro wei ɛyɛ tete dudo no atete no ne yɛ nananom no nom no nti sɛ tete no ne yɛ nananom no nom dudo na hypertension ne pressure ne yareɛ bebree ni hɔ deɛ a deɛ nti na aduro wei sei nkonkotɔ bi nom ɛnam sɛ aduro yi baayɛ mpanyimfoɔ no na agye abɔ so from 50 years 55 60 wobɛkɔ na ɔma sasantene a ɔmo kɔ akɔtɔ aduro no ɛnam sɛ tete na ɔmo nom dudo no na ɛnɛ yarewa sciatica ɛne sisi yareɛ ɛne bone issues ni na eni hɔ na ne yɛ ɔmo ho so ɔmo nom aduro be ma aduro no boɔ ɔmo no ɛna ɔmo to ɔmo ho ɛde agu aduro no so nti wutie yɛ abɔmɔde sɛ wɔkɔ aduro no bi ɔbaa bi wɔ hɔ a ne menses no ɛma atekɔ ɔno ne deɛ ne yɛ dysmenorrhea anaasɛ amenorrhea ne menses na atekɔ kora ɛma kɔkɔtɔ aduro wei bi aduro wei sɛ lady bi woman bi frɛ yɛ ɔsɛ 2 years na ne menses ɛma yɛ ma no kɔtɔ aduro no bi mixture ne capsules no ɛne yɛkyerɛ ne sɛ deɛ ɔnsi nom no wɔanom aduro no one bottle wɔnwie na ɔfrɛ yɛ ɔdi adanseɛ sɛ ne menses na hyɛ aba na ɛba tuntuntuntuntum ɛba sɛ be dark anaa black te sɛ be coat a nti wotie yɛi na woyɛ ɔba na wo menses ne ma anaa wodeɛ no nso ɛba nsisi so ebi ɛba 2-3 days na atwa kan hu ne sɛ woakorɔ na wopa wɔ ɛna mogya ne sɛ de nyankopɔn na ɛsɛ bosome bia no ɛtumi ba na ɛbɛbɛsen kɔ sɛ ɛba na ebi kem anasa amakra ebe bobo no metabolic waste ebetimi de fibroid ebetimi de nneoma bebre abrawo nti bomaden se obenya aduro ni bi on se na kakra ni a o menses ana bosomi kakra ni emma no ase wofu ahyase ye kese kokoto se men's vital herbal mixture ni bi na afefre numbers no unom aduro na within a short time o menses ne be start se eba obi nso de ye ni dane obu ni nsa obetwadwadwo ama ne fipamfo ni na hu se akoso amansan obosomi aso kokoto aduro ni bi na afe entimi emmoa wo bema bia me pacho waye mre ewo mpam no aha ɛna me pacho nkomo no no bema bia waye mre ewo mpam no aduro no ɛyɛ agan na ye wo code bebre ye wo betu code ye wo we code agan yenso ye wo code ɛyɛ generate nti utie ya ukoto mixture no to capsules no uwia no frɛ number wo TV no so no frɛ o fra ye bema wo code no na de aka ho na sɛ wo di code ne ka ho a una ho say 20 years kwa sabi obema na ensorry da ma wontimi ne ohokani endai da me pacho okoto aduro ni bi na afrɛ ya ye beboa wo ama wotimi anya sa erection no ama bibia nso atimi akokama nti ya kanfo e de ama obia ba bia benya bia to ne PFA pharmacy e Watafo Neuro Junction e ho na ye headquarters okwa benya bia to Humble Mother enso e wo Sunyane anase wo Tetiman Valley View University ni opposite ho benya bi e wo ho e na fi Humble Mother krona enso e wo Kaso Akakraba Junction obenya nso atimi ato na bibia nso atimi ay kama me pacha obenya bi wo Fredman Sebal atimi nso ato Rock Pillar enso e wo KO opposite Abraham Bookshop no benya bi ato konkran Repass Ventures and afi Hallows Herbal omu na ho nsabeka bi na afi watimi ata Jeff Herbal e mankasim and afi obenya bi nso atimi ato ho numbers no 0244 718 557 0241 604 702 your numbers free.
Okay.
Na ye no nin komo.
Young, you better sipa pimsa mo friend numbers no na money omo any and komo e beto aso de amamo. I had a FIFA Club World Cup trophy which Reece James lifted on stage during the Chelsea win over PSG was a replica one. With the original Club World Cup still sits in the Oval Office at the White House. Please, can you guys confirm it for me to see if the cup Chelsea lifted wasn't the original, but a replica? Okay. Manuel. Udwe if you kumase tafu ena abraya Emmanuel. All right. Maminko na minko dinko kakra na yemra maybe foreign stories no emu mamomeko easy waterproof paint kofi amwako abetrase odine kente no aba na menene babonko kakra oba no so no ho bi dinati minima de you feel ma okay ima ko aba
professional painter.
Oh okay, we a painter eh?
Yes sir.
Nice one.
Well, nice. Painting for over 5 years.
Okay.
Now, okay. There was some kakra bi obeka chance at Managana.
Enti yeni nkomo e. Emu na na ode
meja ba to na ma no. Sergio, you didn't check see be mo for on this biggest platform. Na ya mo bia achi. Na the make say Sergio, easy waterproof paint. Any painter you can wasem. Painter it is a mine painter unchi weather unchi way. And I remember me papa was if ye paint de be make be paint fie. Na de ntie paint fie ti true power for preservation. Na be ya wo dan na wa si no wo be preserve. Na wo preserve so the easy waterproof paint na preserve. Enti me ma me papa ya so e kese pa ne de won gran. Odofo wutie mi sabre ya wasi fie wie de be ameka the best way to make sure say wo fie ne ye papa. E fie no be sa chama because in the sika pa de ho den. Se wanya bi no wasi fie empokra na so bi na digya wa ma me papa bi a wonana bi na digya wa de ameka che wa ne so odofo. Tutumrika na bra ya so e kese pa no won gran. E ya beka junction traffic light. Ubesi no anante be 5 minutes. Now you send the fast to any petrol station can say be the enemy. And now say, oh, here na so be ra. Obe from was 0593 70 76 96. 0593 70 76 96. Sergio, you can't easy waterproof painter. And only painter that be make say me who have to even describe it. Hey, good for all weather. Then at the end of the day, Sergio me be mami bi ababe fabi. Also, me ba me tio pa na o kasa mani to me come so. Oba be for 10 buckets. Wow. 15 liters o. Also they call asankragwa. Na say hey man, also David mat e hold me say na buy so o kai kwa get the guka mu kwa e den e de bre no. Enti na make sure say ade na ben obobo ano ya. When it comes to leakages, which are die bebre so start say ya and you who sinto e wa down. But here na bebre you money. Ako he obi dan and now you fear tenant ni catch you say enso body them. On chance ni likia wo ye fiera na pasum bia tutumrika na beto ye paint bi paint we ni paint it is my paint we na ye the fan down so much yes and down ye paint you na silicages so na fi na ni dane eti dem make one say the best paint in the market today paint na ye press yes kenten entokro paint that kenten wo say jo but the easy waterproof paint from where solve all your leakages eti na dem make say say baba ko to rubber bowl screw and kebe papa idea and onya o kenten gwana the easy paint from where say especially trouble operators yi obi ba no run is a guma kama una wo kono they make sure was say easy waterproof paint is the only recommended number 1 paint in the system ye ba ye na ye yi ehun adi I start say about the way man so bia kana no atum e ma paint bia nada odofo they make say ade anya papa nya de ase jo ebeti asemia me put down on TV so and on the platform so God Besajo is a big brand. It be bia ye kan wasem biara no mo amunim say enya on tiase and on so on trying testing we are on pene it dey make am say easy waterproof paint any paint na wo bi si fear what solve wo fear problem cry because the entire paint fear your identification the entire paint fear bi so for sanitation and the entire finally your paint fear for preservation so if you way adwuma papa you right you more me check you he's a professional painter and quite if you paint that and on regular paint na what down hu nyina and on no agina so why the camera
no easy
no the ina make no it is a make say me can me jab ato na ma no but over frame was 0593 70 76 96 okra diploma in painting say you and you packet okra diploma say obi go school colors ima the only kakra ka easy
sir
Sergio Mechiao. Yeah. Fear higher come up. Say me Casafa easy waterproof painting one. Sergio Adebe Chien.
I see.
Because for the past 5 years, me use easy waterproof paint, no. It's marvelous.
Okay.
With easy waterproof paint, no bubbles.
Wow.
On say a dime, we had dime being why painty and chenned as yene who. I say your friend no saponification when it comes to painting. Terms.
Okay.
We call it saponification. Say painting in ya. Nsuo gu so wi abo so pebe huhuru. Na ti so ko rere o san ko paint so obi faces our problem no. By 10 years. But easy waterproof paint and am dey solving for problems up bubbles na ma wo. Binya ko rere ho ni nyina na me apply easy waterproof paint. Unhu biem to mbuzam say yima what are your magical ways say easy waterproof paint. If you want to preserve your house, please don't go for any paint. Ayana me kasa mpo a ni mpese me kasa bre na me ka Ghana fo nyina se mo hwehwe paint pa they are preserve or die there. Don't go for just for any paint, but easy waterproof paint because that is where pigment binder and then when it comes to pigment without pigment no color. But easy waterproof paint for na hun say san omo paint be pa paint no pigment no ma fa no more. so that say red we say color we red say brown brown jot yellow we say jot yellow mid one to say any color you will see it clearly because there's a pigment in there. And when it comes to binder and when a man nka kenten yi mu hwe ni say ya nka nsuo no guma ade be chumbe ba na nka mu awe nka nan anase ehuru but because there's a more binder in it enti udi nsuo no gum say na uja no ho a obeba na te se ne ete no a enti mintumi nka bebre ne be kan say easy waterproof paint,
no more leakages,
no more bubbles.
Sergio,
we are professional.
Oh, you're professional. Me say na me Sergio now and you know na me nim say na go school go share college.
Yes.
Say you're professional on
this. It's a bro for you there.
A friend is saponification.
Saponification.
We call it disease, building disease. One of the diseases bad buildings.
Sergio na make no. And no say na man e cause ni na ye clay o. O say ya nua no omo tua man ne no. Most of the times, pam na ye blocks like you know. Almost we are almost last and you are to be saclefra. Almost safrada. Because you depend on the see die blocks no factory. You don't know pam ni bia. It's no na cause all those problems no. I madano e ma leakages badanum ade achi abon say odan ase edanu biabiem na pampa gira danum. It is a joke dem can say easy waterproof paint penny painter. Say na wo de kente ko nhwe ye. Because it me see all the holes in the basket. It is a job. Me sure go can tell no matter. Now, I now say me back so ha. It me dandan. Me no tia. It is a job no you. Me sure that go. Me from say from my grand.
The pa.
Say job me say.
Me who drop it ya.
It is a job. Assembly you. But who drop and I said you. So see who drop about so much that is it. Because emremu no yemfa nsuo in my studio.
Yeah.
Because of the binder now all can was and no the message you say the container ba sakenya papa esaka by now the basket should be showing
na bo de wuro no.
Yes.
Miss me mic no kura so hi.
Pa
ka double agony pa.
It is a joke. You can say you can easy waterproof it was the man. The person say ma me ne papa no say painter na timi nta benkum si okay you. It is a bia ne wa beto bi kwa na oni painter. Ono na me na koye adwuma na ma.
Okay.
He is also a professional painter. A juma biara owa e ba se obeso koye painting. Wa beto painting wo e ho, uni painter wo painter wo. Ono na bright man ba kom na ye adwuma na ma. It is something dem all kana. Mo amasuma ka kuma jini ka e friend this is what I'm saying. Is easy waterproof paint. It is the best paint in the market.
Yeah.
Sergio, who we all done say Kim easy waterproof paint and they go found.
Simple.
I manager me try no so still on frame me. But me say there Bob and ho siaba. Easy waterproof paint. Mobile frying. It was 0593 70 76 0593 70 96. I'm on the phone there plus 233 593 70 96. Easy waterproof paint. O frame as I do me so no more leakages
and no
simple
more bubble
and no more bubbles.
Bubbles ni
frufru no.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
The mother na see frufru no. They friend bubbles.
I said alcohol school. Easy. Now we enjoy terms no.
Terms no. It is a joke.
Yes.
They make us say catch what you for.
Yeah.
This is the time. It's also I said that but we are now going to enter proper rainy season.
Okay.
In the month of July, August, September. It is me papa. Sabria whether ye dear. Muntutu mika na mbeto bi na owura ima enko penti fie no mamu shem se no wako penti obi die but your picture no wan ka mo sa de to so e ma ha
imama memrem kakra o ka say raining season kwa mesrew etimi raining season when it comes to wiemu nso no paint ni say timi no
yes all weather
sana
na it is a mine
kind of raining nice a raining season kwa no
debi
all weather other painting no we are boss so na nsuo gu so ana ahoya na say we dey nsuo gu so o we are boss so etim ni etim
correct sir
you better was an opinion
so matter as Sergio
okay
0593
70 96
easy waterproof paint
no more leakages
and bubbles
yes so odi we ti o ma okay you was an mo atrasibium easy waterproof ka ho na kope bi eto na ema eye nsuo ni ade en how kra udana elikino ka ho na dro tatahwe any easy waterproof paints. Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra na fe mo share live ewo DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel no 121 yɛbɛtoa so de amamo Sani Saliu ɛna de wei abrɛ Joe, interesting discussions, but on paper FIFA Club World Cup is supposed to be the biggest assembly, but UEFA Champions League has all the accolades. The most prestigious competition club-wise is the UEFA Champions League. Predictably, the Club World Cup will be won mostly by the European clubs going forward. Any upset will be a lottery. Sani Saliu na di wei abrɛ. Okay, yɛntoa so na yɛnhwɛ amanfoɔ nso kyerɛkyerɛ wɔn adwene yie Papa Joe, respectfully, Sir Franco Naro's analogy, will he in the same breath say that UEFA Champions League is bigger than the FIFA Club World Cup since you play 7 matches to clinch the FIFA World Cup? Sir Franco Naro's analogy, will he in the same breath say that UEFA Champions League is bigger than the FIFA World Cup since you play 7 matches to clinch the FIFA World Cup? Kofi Edway Efri Pokwasi and so Abrayen. But who si kapadi and so ewa a man for any crack. How can a continental trophy overweigh a world trophy? If Dr. Franco Naro is saying the Champions League is bigger than the Club World Cup just because of the number of matches the winner plays, then apparently he is indirectly saying the Champions League is bigger than the World Cup too, because the winner of the new format Champions League plays more matches than the winner of the World Cup. Andy nailed it. I side with him. The new format, Club World Cup, is bigger than the Champions League, but competitive-wise, the Champions League is way ahead. Competitive-wise, is way ahead. But the Club World Cup is bigger than the UEFA Champions League. Sikapa, Methodist Hospital, anyway, about Modi say there there are other issues as a discussing. Doc, about of
course, but I don't think the question was really the bigger one. I thought we're looking at the competitiveness and they're in a wasro. You said they're in a wasro.
Yes, they're in a wasro.
The wasro no. Are we in English saying we are talking about bigger or we are talking about competitive?
Okay.
Because in tree, either bigger or which is more competitive, you still use which is more.
Yes. They're in a so.
They're in a so.
Yeah. They're in a kesepa. Competitive na una de say who?
Oh, sir.
Competitive in Egypt, the Champions League are more competitive. But
bigger in terms
yes.
of money.
Bigger in terms of competition.
Competition, no.
Wow. Because it's a World Cup.
Oh, okay. Fancy na imra other stories no emu kakra ye kono na ye discussions.
Yeah. General Anema too quickly. First of all, the Lamine Yamal case anyhow spin for no for the story no. For the benefits of let me just narrate the story so far and give my comment. Lamine Yamal already 18 years. Open for organizing a birthday party mano. In free say free 17 ako 18 into free mo fremu no rampenyim. So he felt that the party should be so special. Until before the party ebeke niema no mo pese omoye. Indeed it happened. After the party ono ankasa just 1 minute of the video and I'll post it or I think send IG and I'll so just 1 minute enjoy it. But then party no ewie and then send me no eboboba. Baako eye yenuanom a omo yenkutia foi potoka semefe dwarfism. Na omo echo party no ebi. Na omo ko entertaini eye party for no. Enu achi eraba ye friend no eye Claudio Calvo. Claudio Calvo eye former Miss Teenage. In fact, we're winning it twice into a model. And also no organizers na approach no. Na omo friend no omo kan ni say Lamine Yamal party no omo hia ema maako dumienu minim say asuafo dia na ema maako dumienu no ansa ne be fa no esese wo meet certain criteria esese wo ye oba utrinwi ne ye blonde chese saa omo mutrinwi na ese fita no wo ye blonde 2 ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ obi a mpokua no ɔmo kyerɛ size korɔ but the lady didn't mention the exact size sɛ mpokua no sisi wɔ ne mu yɛ den ansa ne ama akwan sɛ waba bi sɛ mpokua mu nyɛ den a party ne nhia wɔ aseɛ
gu kakra
sɛ mu ayɛ mmerɛ kakra yɛhia wɔ party no ase according to
sɛ gyina hɔ ana sɛ
awuraba no nsɛm ne sɛ
wontumi mfa biribi nsupɔto no woma biribi support no agyina
ɔmu de bi support no agyina na wokɔ no deɛ sɛ kɔyɛ no ɛyɛ sɛ woyi support no abɛndɛ
ɔmenyɛ soso mbɛka sɛ ɔmu yi ne saa
sɛ party no yɛ
bebree yɛ matric o nti no ɛno ɔmbɛyɛ special na mɛnya ho sɛ de wonim o na ansa kwasra mo sa
dabi wo sɛ mepɛ sɛ mɛka sɛ wona anim bat wona anim baabi a ɔmu support
wonim sɛ ebi wɔ ha yɛ de support wode ka wasɛm
ok nti de ɔma support saa no sɛ woyi support na ɛyɛ dɛ
ɛhuri kɔ wie
kyerɛ mu yɛ n'anim
deɛ no saa na ɔmo yɛ inspection anaa dɛm sɛ mehunu no
sɛ ɔmo frɛ wo a yɛn ne organize lami yama party no wo ne yɛhu sɛ wo tirinwi yɛ blonde yɛpɛ blonde no yɛhwɛ wo shape a ne wo picture sɛ yɛhu but ɛyɛ sɛ mpokua no ɛyɛ obi a ne kɛseɛ no yɛ biribi te sei na ɛyɛ bie mu ɔden from a distance yɛhu ne sɛ mu ɔden but sɛ wonim sɛ mu ɔden a o qualify 20,000 euros. Nipa dumienu no bia 20,000 euros. Na condition is you should be available 24 hours.
Okay.
You should be available 24 hours within the period. So you are available for 24 hours.
Lami bottom.
La ni nyina efi lami bottom. Enti ena oba no so onu mum de wa anye pene anko. Oni TV station from Tradia TV and could this uncommon and ra. And Tisans and some no course no. And I fay a situation or more a share or more sabi or in Tintiano, a from association for the people of Akrondri Plaza. Almost say, and for any other buy and la me a mouth and in Crawford, or my fan Crawford, we in Tintiano, Ako grow mo a go money mercy. They've looked down upon those people with those dwarfism no enti omubre de ombe take legal action e de etia omo enu achi na general director of disability in government ono nso ne the minister a ohwe saa ne ma no so adi nkomo say animanimu ye aban no empa badwakuo no munye nhwehwemu mfa kwan a Lami Yamal efa so ni party no esanse Lami Yamal no encrade dinachi follow no nyagro owo influence so many kids eso enti sie jano saa ma ne ko saa enkra bebrebe sua saa ne ma na waye wo Spain wonom no je no mu wie no na enkotiafo no mu koye no omubu ofu brutal omabufu nyina wo mo mada situation no so say edensem hunu na situation no edi no omo koye no Lami Yamal ne nkrofo no omo and disrespect omo in any way omo koye eko sai eko tonyum ebi kra yi magic ewo ho omo wie no nso no omo de omo kan party no ne omo nyina didiye enti asembe na we mu kan so omo ye nkotiafo nti omo ni kwan se omo ye omo adwuma na omo adwuma omo asua ne se nkrofo gathering ombekọ akosa a serve no more entertaining omo. So they should allow them to do their work. Upon this speech, Bebrejidi say legal process in the criteria because the complainant says a mutual something, they were never disrespected and all that. That is where I agree with Nkutiafo and me disagree with more general in some no situation or mood.
Only Pesca.
Pesca. According to Massa. So omo find Lami Yamal guilty. Obetimetu around 867,000 pounds sterling. 867,000 pounds sterling. Sika omo kwa akopeno no.
Okay.
Na sebio omo na di omo no matiku. Ene ku no matino. Omo ko parties ko entertaining crofo. And Lami Yamal any party no so invite him. I think say it's even in Munyamshe because this party is reserved for the top class people. So for them to even invite them, that's trying to say at least omo recognize them. Besides that, that is their job. And your first time omuko entertaining Crawford. At then omuko entertaining Lami Yamal and Crawford there. News.
Okay.
All because omu feel say boy ni sika wo ho. Nti empa kwan bi so ne anye yire nse ne mpempi omu ta yire Crawford no. Na ni ti anye yo sa da kinti ombesa so suja agumu a agiska ni bi. General, for this one, I would disagree in any day. And no more sacro gun for an adjuma. Because the moment they criminalize hiring their service, you are telling other people, say, Mom for Munko, you might be any beam. Not as a Ugo Majuma. Meanwhile, Muslim pay you may be a momunye. Mumpe school be poor Munkoi. So for me, it is so unfair. And I think, say, Lamin in the team, anything wrong by engaging them.
Now, then, remember Spanish government, no, I show interest. So more ever set up a committee.
Sir, reports in the baby, no. Nra ena nkutia for no bako ebe kasa ya. I think some debate na fede assessor because they felt say okay, on say niema to obi adwen be say na che nkutia for no ho ye osere. Omo ye onika. Wa for mu say sebiu enu bi na mo kudi omo ho few. Entina omo na mo fa omo de ombae no temoko akwaji mani no you see them less human than you are entiemfo omumra medi omo ho agro. That is the interpretation of omo coming from. And the guys are also saying say it's something they have trained themselves and it's the business they have been doing. They were contacted and omo service were rendered and they were well paid with them. So they even feel proud. How many problems?
Outside know how
Okay.
Yeah, Twaso at the Amamo Kessben Television, 93.3 Kumasi, 92.9 Accra. Mamisha way or Convanoche Senior High and a Reno anyway if free by Sejo. The criteria for clubs selection makes the Club World Cup bigger than the Champions League. Reno, Convanoche Senior High School, we are Mwasi. Ana apeja we ede abawa Mohammed ebe wuram kakra e Africa. But before no transfer stories kakra bi na fe sankamutuma ye we hu kakra bi ama me Andy. The ye peja ho nsem kakra bi ansa na ye kono. Eye Champions League no any Club World Cup no. Ama Ballon d'Or na yi no ho ana. Okay, na fe fan transfers so kakra bi na me kwa Mohammed.
Sergio, Ballon d'Or dear. I must be honest, I'll wait.
But
my reason is simple. Apart from our popularity contest, you know. So what should this year? Clearly, Dembele, you know, a bat in stages. At the point, it was Rafinha from August. A Baya Babisi February. Now, at the point, Lamine Yamal did 2 games of the Inter Milan game, you know. And the last part of the Barcelona game, no, and said, apart from the skill set as a player, anything they know to determine game for Barcelona, no, being a youngster, and so someone and being a team more, and a style of play, no, so that a them few players, and another might be the platform until Lamine be moi. After the exit of Barcelona in the Champions League. Any spade, a quite anonymous man that far so pocketing in the finals of the UEFA League of Nations. No, any the FIFA Club World Cup in so actually Lamine Yamal dina bafem. Onkoje Ballon d'Or ni dina bafem. Any papa rank any dina ba abemu say Kopama. But Kopama didn't find into the top 3 players share this particular Ballon d'Or. Again, time I hear about the FIFA Club World Cup 2 players na tensi ni nyina wo omo so na obia wo gidie se so omo perform a ebetimi a push omo to the final stages of the FIFA Ballon d'Or. 1 Dembele, 2 Kylian Mbappe 1 the number of goals oba Madrid oba be in first season, 2 in Europe wa she goals che obia, number 3 the PR Mbappe would maybe obe fa bi would on your bad day, how will you hear people talk about Kylian Mbappe? So on your bad day, into Odi. Unfortunately, you could do FIFA Club World Cup and Mbappe koyare. Now more than a to hospital in Miami. Said you, Oba back, you know, Obama, a world class goal no be share against Borussia Dortmund. but against PSG, a pale shadow of himself. It's what Nidina maybe. Dembele so and started tournament no. But Obabe against Bayern Munich be share classic goal. And Obe share go against Real Madrid. But now the game no the club World Cup only no. But say yo, so what season at least he's been consistent than all these players that we're talking about. Said you see starting no any baby a baby do. Even after losing the final no. So the last 3 games of Emoma PSG. You talk about the Madrid game, you talk about the Bayern Munich game. The only game of failure to deliver was against Chelsea in the finals. And it's still 35 goals, 13 assists within the season. Sergio, Dembele for me still a leading race, no. Rafinha didn't cry free mobile. Until Lami wo Dembele didn't ho. But I think say your statistics in for fra. Who would be better course no? Sergio, Obenya the chance of winning the Ballon d'Or because last year, as I say, no be more pay Rodri asem. But after the competition, everybody was talking about Rodri. Intermediate, make China season as started. Na edine more de bonus samba massage. But for now, I still think
more time
yes.
Okay.
General, this year's Ballon d'Or, that is 2024-2025, the period under consideration from 1st August 2024 to 31st July 2025.
We wait master
as David.
Okay.
Yeah, we Bobby Obibon and Nimbianka Hubim. Because from now till the end of the month, not just we period now you consider. And I don't think that there is any major competition from Sabri. Ekosisa Busu.
Andy Becca on Kansas here.
Ekosisa Busu. Then person may come this year.
Okay. Basila, a man at time. Was it a man at time?
Missing me, Nyandi Diana Miko. May Baby develop it. On say you also want to open it and let people know this the whole thing. I'm saying, sir, from 1st August to 31st July, and after the Club World Cup, most leagues scramble might not even, it will start in August. Until football be and share the new beam. In August, they will bring out the nominees. Then 22nd September, no more organizing the awards. Until it looks like boy a bebo near the Ballon d'Or ya boy. Okay, ahead of the Club World Cup, Dembele was extremely on top. No way, you know. Club World Cup na ye boy, you know. Tisa de handika, you know. Which players and they gaining more through the Club World Cup? Omo gaining, you know. Ebe Chelsea players ni be to say Abrantia, a friend Cole Palmer. Unfortunately, Cole Palmer is nowhere near the top 3. And Ebe Dean say penny performance at the Club World Cup, no. Ebe to me ama wababe sign Dembele mo. As I speak, I think that there are 3 contenders: Dembele, Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe. Niamwa Kylian Mbappe ekosi saying ne club football ekosi saying look, Mbappe goals are odi amaye and then assists are individual why and say Real Madrid were just 2 trophies to show her and probably he's there.
Okay.
But Dembele dia buano anya ono nko an individual performance because 35 goals there. We money nam 45 near day. But at the end of the day, PSG AJ Champions League, waji French Ligue 1, waji omu Super Cup, waji omu Cup de France. Enti ema nensem no kosuru bebre. So for me, Dembele's own to take. A bad Dinse Besano, especially being a French boy. A French magazine, no, and Mijitum said this year, 1 year, they'll bury any Ballon d'Or. No. Wanye bibi hu for Bobo Papa Sin Ben Dembele in some years oman to me Angie. But unfortunately for Dembele, there are not so many strong contenders. Or no any teammates na omu bobo no no ma achieve we mu nyina no. They are not so flamboyant. Ofa Vitinha Portugal for boys now almost adding Nations League in the can, but they are not so flamboyant. Okay. So for me, it is Dembele's trophy this season.
All right, my name Emrano ko nga transfer kakra bi ye de beko nyame yadma ochina na fi awa Mohammed ya wuramu Africa kakra bi obesan ba na ene ye busa no ba bi a opese okọ chance e di efri ebre yen But quite make it to the local source no ebeba. MJ din kan akan some sisi Kumasi Asante Kotoko camp wa. No so akofa nsem kakra aba. Asela no amanfo interest ru ha na obi e the message aba de afa ho mo chechire o madwen. Ye wadwen kire bia yenso ye ba betrase na ya kire afa madwen kire no eho. Kofi na edi we fi Toronto Canada aba. I was not in favor of the sacking of Coach Ogum, but I'm now happy that God has vindicated him. The body of the dead is a warning to the living. So our coaches should be very careful with players because they can cause their downfalls anytime. As same way, the Kofi eso the Eban Yeba. That's a bit me BMO. Players bit me cause coaches downfall. Into coaches will have very careful with how they handle players.
But players make and make coaches.
Yeah.
Players they make and make coaches.
Yeah. On bet me the off-pitch incidents, reasons. In the pitch no so go e dey am ya sack.
So Kofi say Coach Ogum is vindicated.
Yes.
Why is he vindicated?
No Kofi fa be chechire mu kakra.
Why is he vindicated?
E bia obekan say players ni bi a politicians say e wo club no mu. Omo handle no
those players were sacked from the club.
Omo nyina.
Some players no.
Yes, omo nyina.
Those players were sacked
because me titi nsmp na e ho.
Na say you want to say time akotoko winning matches no ana akotoko e winning league no na nsem nsi o team ni. Na nsem nsi see be na nsem nsi o team ni. But
because by says nsem we na o kwan bi so o person of handle. But chopa ni nsem bebre by emo titia break for a very long time and then I explode no.
Who renewed the contract of Justice Play? Why renew contract of Justice?
Na make an own tiase. Me say e ka onu nko ade a e bia nko sake na time. But chopa ni hwan bebre by from within.
So there was this story say coach Nompe Blay.
Yeah.
Until Nompe say be renew the contract. Yeah. No. But eventually his contract was renewed. Whether it be other factors and other management members felt the contract should be renewed or not. Me have spoken to a management member or catch them say Blay Nsem it could be Ogum Nsem. Emma Ogum told them he is handling it. And until Mujahide man say on handle what I say. Until sometimes I just told the person say it's possible say Ibimpa Ogumuni hey and Omokawe, and I don't think Ogum would want to talk on those things.
1st August 2025 going should not have an impact on who wins, but unfortunately, it definitely will. Let's not forget how Ronaldo won it in 2013 after just one match against Sweden. Anything can happen. The Obisude Abba and James Edway through wager and Abreye.
James, sorry, can be because I just say beer. Omu decided say omu wiem because in August in the crown no matter what.
All right.
Umbeto abano. And sana most leagues are starting.
But James is not wrong. That time in Okano, omu to abani nyina wiye. Omu ko boss match, omu say reopen
Okay.
So omu san to aba. Omu to wiye conclude bibia. No ko boss match ni wiye, no omu say bie mu bio. Say anto no omu to ma Ronaldo. So James is not wrong.
Yeah. So bet mercy. Say bet to we bet mercy.
Na pure the night twem. So omu say bie.
Omu to abani wiye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
2013 that's what happened.
Say na rebuild dia.
Okay.
So omu ko bie mu na ma Ronaldo
be fine. Okay. Wow. All right, local stories no ebia na eno so say issue ya ho and eno so akopeja we aba. I've watched a video of Kwampoku having fun on TikTok. Boss, that alone isn't a big issue, but the lyrics in the video are one that throws shade on another. Okay, clearly Kwampoku is subtly replying Justice Blaze accusations. Replying to Justice Blaze accusations, which I think is avoidable. I know Kumasi Asante players are on 1 week break, but the players can remain responsible and professional. Okay? Kumasi Asante Kotoko has a tough task ahead of them, so concentration must be the better option rather than playing to the gallery. Okay, Didi anyway, and so Abba. Didi and so are concerned about Kwampoku so Kwabonte apparently the wakwaye no reply on so the ma justice play emre omo break did who say emwa kra na wan kire so a professional task woman ni ma omo ebe assemble no makoye DNT na say issue yaba na omo pe ne puma sibre na nso use 1 week break no akoye sadi we mama yentie nsema e course no e wo video no mu na fe yemeto aso ye ba na sam won nsem bia ho a so mo dia tudwa.
Don't come too close, go far away. You stink.
We struggle so many. Andy, okay. Nti obi so wo ha on fa mra na yen kinkai. One boss anyu no. Unim poko boy. Kofi uti
yeah, words necessarily, but I observe one thing. I'm not too sure. Yeah. Tell me will easy video way. But one thing, if I may not be wrong, I think I record you idea we were landing. And yes, somebody by no record you way. Yes, my share Atari Nation. First for national team Black Stars. Okay. Number 2, room no hotel room no. You know I slept in the same hotel.
Okay. Sir, what dream you na who say sir na.
No, sure when some panel so no any background na. SMSA hotel na Black Star die for unity cup games ne kobo landing.
Okay.
SMSA time no. And I'm sure na Nathan no mana. I'm tempted to tilt towards say or record this
Black Stars match no. Na nsem na badada. Issues na badada.
Some say play by way no. And akọ video reply say 1 week here omo do go off no akọ video reply. And I'm saying say from what I'm seeing this recording might not be this 1 week break we say.
But the
recording na one dada.
No.
I'm not trying to say
yes, the other side. The other side, yes, it looks like it was recorded long ago.
Yeah.
The other thing is that
time opposed to
time being a video no release.
But that was the first question besides minimum time or release the video.
No, I'm only adding to it say especially buttressing Didi's point.
Yes.
Say it could be asem see in our dada. Case in our dada. So potentially or record the video na asem see dada.
Yes.
Potentially video was released after Justice Blaze outburst.
Yes.
And one can easily connect the dots.
Sure.
No, I can say a reply to Blay.
Okay.
Because only Blay in some routine common and see that. I recorded this video at the time case we honum. Video number out. So supposedly the video was released after Blay and Semi.
Okay.
And who connected dots now? You can easily say it's in reply to the Blay. Now tell lyrics now. Girl ne so permitting no. Sebi ostinke go far away. Look.
Girl ne say sebi o permitting no.
Girl ne say opemade no.
Opemayi no, okay. Okay.
Girl ne say me madie no no pay.
Okay.
Inti don me sebi ohobon do sinsensem ne we sinim. Look. Ensem na bae no. Enei na blame na kwa me wo na wo.
Yeah.
Utiti nkoma no bi nya abutra breaking sem ne down a baakofo ama ne bo se Blaze na damfo ne wona ko ba ne ho e na wa fa chire ni oba no bra say no kre senye no kre baakofo ama ne bo. But I think that this is not a video you need to post at this time.
Okay, so
but the Kofiso can say or your video no landing.
First of all, almost video no post 30th May. And yeah, no post video.
May.
No one place no no so post. That's what someone is saying. Kepler.
Okay.
That's what Kepler is sending me. And it goes to confirm the American say this video was recorded in London.
Okay. And then the yes can say whatever time or day year anytime or they post you in baby or year no. So I'm renang some see that at our camp.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, Ohane say,
so they are releasing time, May.
Or 30th May.
May no release.
Yes.
Okay.
What I say.
Okay.
So it might not necessarily be we say.
Okay.
So but what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It could be, but point now say establishing say, or a video no that bang, or a video no one you Ghana cry from South room now. Me especially Sadia Brown is. Bed and no. I had the same thing on my bed.
All right. Yati da okay ni na ase. But you can say 30th May no release any time or year any baby or year ni na chi no. Some running in no blame issues no aba, even though no call radio so kai. But that's issues na ba.
Manage at the management level.
We girlfriend, we akoji we na we akofa we sugar mommy ne blah blah. That's issues na ba. Omo kan wasem. Kiti. Blame no na chese omo de no to omo gya no kwan ma na ko a. Timu ho na bia oye ne na abehia. We nya so ne na abehia. Da man for kan say enu nti na release ad na ba wonten.
No, so we release it before,
and then before incident,
no, but we know the incident as it happened, you and I know, say they kept it under.
Yeah.
Our manage you. A lot of people have gotten to know, Wabra, Blay, granting interview, and what kind of many be.
Okay.
And to go video, quickly, no matter you say, Blay because and some Kwame Akko record this video in the about Bonti. So the only thing we're trying to establish is say, or record you way release it before. Blay babonti abuboni dini no manoma so the acting na akoya atesem akoy huhu
okay
anti say Blay no babonti obe confirm say indeed e bia those things a e bi mutete ye no na the say ne tie
okay
but what them channel say
right.
So it could be say or recorded audio kra no without any malice or meant for something else that is also possible and possible.
The coincidence is too much.
Coincidence no does no
say your reply
so record after there and kawaka say coincidence no too interesting.
All right. Okay, biso asem na be share keke. But among for some social media, again say it's not the right time. As asem no also ebeka, especially where I are deeply involved in nsensem no emuno. Me de besia pamcho me kwaba na we any other local service akwa miki e de ebetu dwa no ye be bim kakra. Me di dwa kakra bi ko tonchi heba na me no so akasa kakra. Black Queens a qualify eko eye quarter finals and ma ball Africa eko so ewo Morocco enra se Tanzania kan nine ma etimu bakon kwa miki ba or the details nyina ebebre na fi other local service na ka ho nyina no or the honsem enso abreye Abigail Trase e the tonchi heba nkomo na ebreye Abigail say
erade adumo
eri na ko pasipa yankwe de na de bre
me da say etiefo ene adofo Tonchi Herbal Center akache ena medewo ewre na Tonchi Herbal Center se metena se ya me say na meme nyina etimu ayomu de meme nyina empana matena se meme nyina yere matena se me de mema etirimu de ensem ebre wo mo me bedi mema asem ama wo mu me be ma be ma se bi wasi ne trase ete se de ne coins atom fusuro mu no me be ma no apagya ne ti ahwewiem me be ma na gina ne na so se Barry, me maba bema no eho ayeden ete se galamsey fo jam fine eno nti se wo tie me na se sabio waye mre waye boho ti se sabio abrewa kotodwa hwemidin ti se de egu fufuo su no na wo wie na okoto adro no bi enoma ho ba yeden ete se galamsey fo jam fine na ne nyina eno se obenom adro a ye fere Tonchi Herbal Capsules Tonchi Herbal Capsules na adro no sei ena etie Eshemu 30 capsules obenum no mienu anapa mienu anwumre abra wodidi awie mienu anapa mienu anwumre abra wodidi awie Tonchi Herbal Capsules eboa esiesie mema omonya prostate problem meka se be ma bi enya prostate problem a obi a owo dwunso mu ehawo enya dwunso no nso a ehawo ne nko a dwunso mu hawo ni nyina echi no ni prostate mu ebia ma doctor aka kire ne se ye de rubber ebeto ne be mem me do for nipa bi a onam sa problem ne wo tonchia wadrowe ho minim de Tonchi Herbal Center anase Tonchi Herbal Capsules edrowe etime eye me pacho ye nro no eye habama ene yede aye se obusa panyin bi obeka cho se edro ye habama edro a eboama mema se bi omugiro mo na so no eye pa enubna ene habama bibiri o ma yede aye ase bi emra ema ye kwan se ye modi enkama bobosu din ede achero ama wa seche de eye ma bema wa pomoden me do fo pa se wo tie mi a bema bia me kire ontoshe no ahoden e wo se ahoden ebampa bema bia wo ahoden e wo ne ntoshenim na ne nyina ene se wadidie mu enkoyi a ontoshenim ahoden ekofom eno ntimeso bema de se wo siesie ho asiesie wo firi utiri so ebesi wo nase umu ade nyina asiesie ni ye se wonum Tonchi Herbal Capsules a eniema ye betena no ma ye ntimi emodi no me pa cho betimi asiesie di ama eno nti de obeye ne se obefa ofon na no wabo ye number no obe fresh doctor say doctor me ha woni o oba no omoso ebetimi asama miama enema bi wo no masabi yentimi enka wasama na se yentimi emodin eno nti so frɛ doctor me pa cho de chichi mu ekere no eduro no ebetimi asa ye beka cho ye number no eye 0553 51 11 59 0553 51 1159 me do for meeting number ne so ebiem eye 0553 51 1159 edino eye tonchi herbal capsules eye tonchi o tonchi emema ne say edro no eye tatashe ema tadwe mu eye den ema ne sanso ye kese me say abrante gas na nso obo nipa ben 9 na den so de aba beto so say ama ne tadwe mu aye den ankasa eno nti say ye be ma na say wo tie me na say o me masem e wo form sebi obema ne fo e na e fo say wo prostate problem wo junso mu hawa me pacho enam se rashes ebegu be ma hunti no ama sebi utiti a enye ye eno nti wo peposa na se de esiti eno so wo posa ebema no akofom ogusu a wo posa ama obema ne fo a na e fo a me do fo ene what dene emema nyina yi ene what dene o emema de ene edro no eye tonchi herbal capsules me pacho tie de ne ye ema me eye tonchi herbal capsules se wono ma ebebo asiese ojunso twa no ede ama ebebo ama prostate no akamwa aba be ye normal se de na etie ebebo yi problem bi e wo prostate no ede afi wono ede ama na mom onum edro ye fre no tonchi herbal capsules no na osanso edi mpaso agro bema biara entie me sa wo pese wo prostate no nyam ahoden ye pa dia wonum tonchi herbal capsules no na wo sanso edi mpaso agro metu bema bia fo se da krokraso onya ne dofo no ne bedi mpaso agro mprensan pre na ya eye ebeboa ne prostate no ankasa ebema no ahoden oba wo se wo no de wabre obetwetwe ne ho ema oni ni di nsan paso agro no ntoatoa so no na se wo mpew yi opew yare esan se wo pese de rubber etu obema mu no otisi wachi menua bema won so hwe won so yi sabre ya hwe wapom din so eye te di mpaso agro num edura ye fe ne tonchi herbal capsules tonchi herbal capsules se me ka se bema eni mpaso agro 7 minutes 10 minutes and na obi el baby tinche obeka say wo ba na wo ka sasem no ye didi wa ebe ye wo dana be ma bi no di mpaso agro dofo no di mpaso agro 10 minutes ebe ye wo dana oba akogem na ye exercise na ye ka che say ye squat 10 wo de hwese obeka form and ebe mo se me mo ya de pa wo de akogem na ye exercise keke ye ka che say ye gym anase wo de squat 3 kra na obonsa obeka ho wan hwe kra obeti ato koto na sorry kra no e asem e de ama wo de mabre na se me ma no mo ya de penti be ma bia ne udi mpaso agro from ashase kopem awie 10 minutes I made off pa wa ya de papa wa ya de menua ba se wotie mi a me se ogogo ho na adofo no ni mpaso agro no esan se eboa a protect ni prostate eboa abone prostate no ho eban obi bebusa se edroi ehemfa na menya bi ato me pa cho de wani chiom ewo asempa pharmacy omo PZ baby a boys no eton phones no wudro na obusa asempa pharmacy a obi abetro asempa pharmacy okwa obenya tonchi herbal capsules ne bi ato blessed woka ewo KO okwa obenya bi ato Poma Heba ewo opposite gate 4 Dubai opposite gate 4 baby a boys no eton paboa no okwa also pe Poma Heba oton ebibidro okwa na also pe tonchi herbal capsules a obenya bi ato Rock Pillar Heba ewo KO opposite Abraham Bookshop Rock Pillar Heba KO opposite Abraham Bookshop okwa obenya bi ato Arms Heba ewo Abrepo Junction Santasi taxi rank konom na Arms Heba owo Abrepo Junction udu also pe Santasi taxi rank odi obi abetro Arms Heba udru on ma eya bibidro fi oton bibidro bi abi wo honum okwa so petonchi eba capsules ebo no eda form Arms Heba owo Abrepo Junction Santasi taxi rank Santasi station so de be etun no bia ubenya bi ato na naboache ewo Accra Okanshi drug lane Adepa Heba ewo Old Melcom Madina Accra ehemfa na wo ofra ye becho baby a obenya aduro ni bi ato san so fa ye number no ebiem na free na ne entwetwe nkomo o ye bema na se wo ohaw bia wo mema sema me do for ye number no eye 0553 51 11 059 0553 511159 edino eye tonchi eba capsules tonchi o tonchi ememe kuromu se twitwe tonchi o tonchi ememe asemi nuaba wodi asem amaye papa enne meme nyina kamuti atomukọ ho bemme bia je ne 3 point e wodem bemme bia gina ne naso te se bema eya na enye mpaso agronkwa eboa ma obi a oye adwumaden merafo be ye adwumaden be ba bedru fie se bi no wonu mato sebi no aha mu nso ato obeye adwumaden be ba bedru fie na wonam nyina tutu mepacho obi a wotadidi anadwo wa o digestion enye adwuma yie mepacho wonu madura ye friend tonchi herbal capsules a ebeboa ama emreyo bi a aba oso no ne nyina be fru so akọ wo ye ka adwuma utwika wo ye atenase adwuma mepacho wo ye adwumaden wala tu wala se adwuma obeba no waposo nyina etutu a wo hia tonchi herbal capsules ememe nyina edro enie se meme nyina be no ma medofo pa ememe nyina be je mo 3 points na ememe nyina be ka kire mo se mo nyem 2 esanse mo mamemu me yamfa mutu mamo ma yamfa yansalutu mu esanse mo bo adwuma ankasa me say bema bia so me bo bema bia so me say waka me say me squat 10 me ti so say ya na bema no obedi mpaso agro wo say me 20 minutes sister bema me say odwa no na muro mu na pa wapo muden ho enso faso esan say wa ho odin na eye wa wodia say onu obedi mpaso agro 30 minutes 20 minutes wakọ toto no bi a e wo nkwanche bi na wanoma wo be wie na obo hyehyew obi ka kire me say wakọ no maduro bo wie na koma bo say peri na no setote no da hospital eno ntimese we eye habama me se kan ne papa no eye haban yo ebi ya haban ebi won so ye kopempan dua ebi won so isisiri ne wod boba so ne de akekaduro kakra bi atum enwumere no mo koda no mo atua omo sori ahomache no mo kodwo so mo gina so se ekirebe se bawe ayete se amemu obi se ten enu nti se wo tie me abeme na me se ma wonya den wo de busi obi egalam se omo cha mfan no me patro se na emu den esitie obeka cho se mu odin pa enu nti be ma me sro I was so ma ho eyeten. I was so onum adro a ye friend tonchi herbal capsules. MMA monum adro no na mo me masem enkonkai. MMA monum adro no na mo me masem enyina ne naso. Be me bie ni kwan so kogu ho ani mase. E wo ba eso. Bema bie nwunwani mase e wo ba eso mesrew wohia tonchi herbal capsules tonchi abama mema ne mema di ho adanse sede adanse esi ba wanuro we ho no medofo ya dwen ho aye nte ase eno nti mese ohawa e wo so no ofre doctor no acheche mu ache no mesefo wani hwem e wo arms herbal owo Abrepo junction Santase taxi rank konom ubenya edroni bi ato Poma herbal e wo gate 4 opposite gate 4 me pacho benya bi ato Rock Pillar Heba ewo Kewo opposite Abraham Bookshop me pacho Asempa Pharmacy ewo Edom PZ baby a boys ne ton fun obi so obi Asempa Pharmacy a obecho Giga Heba ewo Ashtown African Heba ewo Akwatia Line Pure Live Heba ewo Ebuakwa me pacho ehemfa na wo ofra ye becho baby a obenya drone bi ato ope bi nso etu ato wa ofra ye number na ye de bi ebebrel me pacho me ma no enya omoto nchi omode boy dwuma omode bo mo prostate ho eban a ebo mo prostate na nya ahoden do wodwunso mu hawo odwunso ntentem odwunso a wo bre odwunso a wo chem ensansa begu be man ho waposa amafo na efo a enne watedenne edro wo hia eye tonchi herbal capsules fire number ne free na ne yentwetwe enkomo eye 0553 51 1159 0553 511159 meet subim 0553 511159 edino eye tonchi herbal capsules ya do bi biara se
yes we be masipa tonchi mon friend numbers no na mo ne omo eni enkomo titru baby a obenya edro ni bi atobia no memfa ndi agro kotobi na mema ebeboa oye papa mema semu na fe prostate ahodo a ehamo no na dro tatahwe enso eni tonchi herbal kwa miki baba transit na fe local source no or the atwaso amayen say whiskey na di way aba boss I wanted to share some thoughts that Mr. Champo has raised regarding Kwame Poku's video. It's clear that there are a lot more to consider, and it's important for us to approach it with understanding. Number one, first, it's worth noting that the video wasn't a direct response to Blair's interview, especially given the timing and location of the recording. Number two, additionally, it seems that the intention behind the video wasn't to directly address Blair, despite how it may have been interpreted. It's intriguing to see how people are connecting the dots and forming assumptions about a reply. Let's keep an open mind as we navigate this situation all together. Sir Fred, aka Sir Whiskey, and Apijawe, and so they are brilliant. Tell Dr. Franco Naro, we all have images and videos we intend not to post immediately they are taken. We post them out at our own convenience, okay? It's just coincidence. MC Bakwal, Kombolo, and so Anadiwe, and so Abreye. All right, Intina, I don't know. So why are we always trying to box our players? I think our personal lives and professional lives go on simultaneously. The likes of Lamine Yamal and Nicholas Jackson post whatever they like on social media, and sometimes we know the people they are referring to. Okay, inti na and also no. Why na the way by BB boy and the way and so abreye. Awa.
Sergio.
Bremna yenye a maball.
Yeah.
Emza Nigeria Bagana camp.
Yeah. Sergio, you know we ka ha say ye ni option biya than to win the game now. Yeni Tanzania ebebasono. Sergio, the most refreshing news is we are just a game away from World Cup qualification, Sergio. Sergio, we are just a game away.
Beat Algeria.
Yes.
And qualify for the World Cup.
Yes, the 2027 edition of Women's World Cup.
Yeah.
Ebebaso Brazil. So Sergio, the last time we appeared at the World Cup, no, Sergio was the final. So Sergio, quarter-final stage, no, higher stage. Interesting pairing, Sergio. For me, the biggest one will be the game between Nigeria and Zambia.
Yeah.
Sergio, no be the biggest one. Ebia, one of them might miss out in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because Zambia national team now power with Barbara Banda and Rahel Kudananji. Sergio, the Nigeria for okay. We are going to witness a very, very tough game between those sides. And Morocco, Subeshi, Mali, and then South Africa, Senegal.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is the one we are going to play against Algeria. Should we win, we are through to the 2027 Women's World Cup. Sergio.
Okay. Then we are brave.
Yeah, PSG, Kakra.
PSG.
Yes.
And now here Chelsea.
Yes.
Mre Chelsea, Chelsea.
Yes.
Now ma wura bedru baby I do Sunday no.
Yes.
Over here PSG.
PSG.
Wow.
PSG.
Okay.
Sergio.
Mre team na.
Team no.
Kopim a Sunday now almost lose 3-0 to Chelsea.
Yes.
Wow.
Interesting story about the French champions.
Wow. I'm a bit worried about how Lamine Yamal is attracting negative publicity of late. His management and that of Barcelona must sit him down and talk to him and guide him. He has a potentially good career ahead of him, but if he doesn't stay disciplined, he may not live to realize his potential. He must be guided by what happened to Ronaldinho, Messi, and Ronaldo. Okay? And what they are today because of hard work, level-headedness, discipline, and moderation. Okay, Patrick Japon, Edway Efri Sefi Bekwai, and Abre Ye. Kofi Mbesa Oma comment kakra bifa we one sana. A futu odema Lamine Yamal.
It is true.
Absolutely true. Yeah.
Absolutely true. I think film never run it to me. You know, until your characters was a serious. Obi on the character no is so flamboyant. And who say Lamine Yamal is not your penny. Every time it's something, he's dancing, he's the even at 16, 17, match where we can do. They used to be ghetto blaster. Your friend is saying, JBL. It's in the corner, near your born now, dear son on, or as a microphonibia. It's one year, sir, Yana Ulusu focus kakra. Yana Ulusu focus kakra. Well, Jumana is away,
Yeah.
And my phobia to say Lionel Messi. For example, I do not like Messi's lifestyle because we're too dim, mommy. But maybe I don't want to me focus.
Yeah.
Or Jumana or you know, maybe a bit of Cristiano Ronaldo, a bit of Lionel Messi, then a bit my proper blend. One yes, Lamine Yamal about to say Neymar Neymar was super talent nyankopɔ de kyɛ no was super or talent no need super I mean skill be no ni Ronaldinho or super talent Joe or skill no bibia but so the energy no room too much I no lose focus kakra lose focus kakra so I have baby so the ball do no then Ronaldo ni Messi da so bobo petama Cristiano Ronaldo and defense Ronaldinho ja bobo so no senka mom no senka okuye a bit compose and focus that Vincent Ronaldinho ne senka bobo no chain baby o jai no Neymar ne wasan nam Brazil why Neymar Oba or what Santos no must say compared to like Messi it's only when Barcelona and Santos could share club World Cup no and who said difference is so no na Neymar would be brave fortunately he came to Barcelona I had the opportunity to learn something from Messi yes on the Bobo no park and it's want to Messi's life off the field no still now no okwa oba page mpo de gobu hwe ne sister birthday be dupe na Neymar she da pra so when you I'm saying this and allegation because later I was proving sir PhD actually found out they found out so I yes I be 2-3 times you know press so attention bi na go back to Brazil go back to Brazil na mo one say this is the birthday no do no mu celebrate big time you focus na we lose so we prakra na France one yen hwe na honto na tumbo ball na go back to Brazil who wan no gina party ase no gina nti I've been defending talents I've been defending Lamine Yamal or ya kwara you see but so nyanko fum truth no ba fam kakra if is akwara de we be jano be do be bebre but them say true be a bruso on boas no fan adwene fan ko ball no so ya hunu bi sabe bre korana yankopon chom talent sabe bre but omu lusu guard kakra omu ye off focus afie no na ball no potential a eso mo reach no jo omu ntima reach sa potential no
wow
nti
okay
ma fam kakra
na maya na omu invite omu no ba ho no wo ni hu asem bia
na makanya na me wo Franco echina me ka che no e ma no lady na Franco bo ni din no she was contracted though.
Okay.
What I say? No mo sen no because why you missing that. And I saw a model. No try supermodel.
Calvo.
Inti ono no pepe man mra. That was the price of the man say 20,000 euro. To word man me say na kwa kope ba no ba na so more 15,000 euro. And he here whole day. Whole day the party be ba so nwumre. Na party no more invited guests, A-list people into a bar. A free BB trophy. What I say? An escort. Oh, so ba na de no fe no do achi. Ya kokko na se kokko aye ni wan ho am papa penni ba bu nse na ba kokko wa dress come out glasses di trophy wife no. E bia no my wife no ofie. Wait, your friend trophy wife.
Okay.
De de kire. So what na
oh na se bebre o mo ma do mpia bon.
Na unim sa na.
I mean trophy wife ni da.
Ah okay.
Tell me no. Trophy wife.
Bebre o ma so kwa bontia o mo no ndo mko.
Ebi po ni ni hwe but
ebi ni we no. Ebi ni de no we no. A-list for no beba no. Because it was about party and entertaining people in no ba na nkam sa 12 no. O mama wo contract, o ma sa ma obi so contract. So near the man about 5 no 20.
Say Jola Kawrema, ni ya sign ba kwa ma no.
So no superstar. Ni ama ba. O no ya sign ma wo. So bo hunu wo mu no a kire se wo pe we. Won ti ase. Wo wuro ma no wo ho no a kire se we na wo pe. No ma ka kire because oba no ma hide service for the whole day.
24 hours.
Ma hide service.
Inti no odigo nche.
Obedi na chi okono mu nsa akotena ase okoye den a oni pakro no. Na oka no no ne nam. So ta say.
But say emfa say bi o mu koshia na afi de o mu do ho a eno so timi.
Some you know mo amasem ka na fa dia mo amasem. Makafa. But the job she was hired to do is to play that trophy winner and say escort role no. Not oni be man nam de bia on. Enti no on pe size. E bia ha say on pe 38D.
I say TV. BT radio.
E bia brass size
no pe 38D. Brass size no. I told you say adwuma bi am ye kakra bi. You omo sebi omo ma ye adwuma wo clothing department da no. So connect say do call Andes na. Oho no exchange, no refund. Oda say tade bibiri. E nem pone no asasa first yet landing. Tade bi okọ part kra onya. Utumi kọ do na kọ fampa ba so wato na do kọ ba na ye clean one tete lebu na ma o sa de ba so ade no e chill. Nti ensa ma fofra na say for sika ma utumi ye. But ade ba kon no mo exchange and now we exchange and refund. No exchange, no refund policy. Oh, Max and Spencer and no man underwear, pants. Yeah. and a bra. I'm so that cow skin. 25 more be. They said that more department, no. To me, we know about be. I'm not from every woman size. Baby, to say aye. Once you acquire the any fat rather than the boy. Aha. If you know size. Tom, enti uno bay. Who's a no friend get it. Na bra face so eso. No watch and say, who shall no for na a cap B and a cap C and a cap D. Now I share a measurement in a chini bar no. So no 32, 34, 36, 38. Oh no, be into the measurement in a 30 something. And A, B, C, D, W, E, no one. The size of the boob. Into a bosswa. What moves away? 38 D. Minimum, I swear I checked that out. 38 D.
Wow. All right. Yemfa and
see. About what must away. Pant of a say, you see, and I'm at the 14, was at 14, 16, 18.
What do you mean who's animal?
Oh, wow. So there was so
much dear pa.
Where's your dear much? Where Bible? Where by what I had much of where was
just an trophy no be do what you said.
Ain't you man size?
All right.
Say omu this size, ladies with this size of way. Into when almost specify size now, you normally babu is almost size no, almost the same.
Yeah.
Body no, because I chose to be up 38D.
Yeah.
38D no, but so no size no almost the same size of women. No some blonde hair. Into one so many almost the same. There's a video one fancy anya chanche
the that was super for this lecture. Because one man can intimidate us representative. Yeah. Okay. Kwamiki.
And only a summit.
That's it. I share. I say we go find whatever. When you trouble, baby.
When you.
Yeah, that's it for this explanation. Why now go friend what nyasa di?
Just a while.
All right. Yan twaso nti me dey nkofo be ba na wa hwe o sizes no.
Nti wo bia ntu so we your size. Na na auto atade ma
this size na.
Unu aba na se wo yire.
Kwame yen hwe local stories kakra.
We na auto atade ma unu.
Expert pa.
Uni ho oni komo so be na auto atade ma.
That's and we dey say don't come on. Other was the West Plan. Other was here. We boni benu. Must why offended me.
Akwa do much
It is sizes in the biawo.
Aye.
You can support us. I'm not number.
Say bu ha bafom but we bona
Kwame.
Omo osomo ba omo brand bi atimi epeja na
bu cap sim na
cap e bi obes or big brand or for small cap na epeja na was here
no be so small bra or small book
okay
obefa big
cap we say na nevi le o wan ka say we nevi
e be de bitu
yonko hero all ba no dey we do it you word me we who
what general to say the wall can Ghana qualify into the quarterfinals of a women's WAFCON Kosonom. Honorable Kofi Idi Adams wache Black Queens players no $2,000. Simple no mutimi dinkunim we no ane personal money wode ama bobo konum so oma ya de papa wo enji $2,000 na wo fancho motom nemom wo mutimi ko menim na wo dru semi-finals no mo qualifier eno so no ono ababo mo abaso because World Cup ni ko bia che de bia no Nigeria no mo haye yentimi qualify enko World Cup ni binti so mutimi qualify so a obebo mo abaso ye papa we from honorable sports minister abosbodi a ode ama the Black Queens of Ghana genwa yentoa so our other stories Kumasi Asante Koroko ne ko maso Toyota Cup no baso na Kumasi Asante Kodoko den hihyiamba wo mo se nam se sa game e bekoso South Africa na so mo pese publicity no ekoso na manfo hu se big game bi enso ba bekoso no enu nti echena wo KNUST basic school mo wo Kumasi 16th Wednesday 10 a.m. Kumasi Asante Kodoko players
officials ɛne mpanyinfoɔ wɔn ɛbɛkɔ ɛyɛ K University school mu na afei January wɔn ɛne ɛyɛ nkɔla no mo school mu no ɛyɛ staff ɛne ɛyɛ football mpanyinfoɔ awodoɔ mo school mu nyina no wɔn ne wɔn kan bom sɛsi a meka sɛ delegation from ɛyɛ South Africa aba ɛyɛ former meka sɛ player ɛde Kaizer Chiefs wɔsan so a boy ɛde Bafana ɛyɛ Siamboga Nonveti wɔba Ghana including ɛyɛ other officials wɔn nyinaa ɛkan bom na wɔn de wɔn ni akyerɛ ɛyɛ K University ɛda kyena ɛna dwumadie no enso ebetimi akoso ɛwɔ K University ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ nhyehyɛ a ɛfa ɛyɛ Toyota Cup game a ɛba bɛkɔso between Kumasi Asante Kotoko wɔn ɛne ɛyɛ Kaizer Chiefs no enso ntina kyena wɔn de sɛ dwumadie ɛkɔso Kaizer Chiefs enso prepare wɔn afa game no serious ye papa fa Kumasi Asante Kotoko ɛdeɛ no ntia kyena wɔn boy nkofa kit 7 p.m. wɔn ɛne ɛyɛ pek Zuwali ena airborne and also a training game. Training game chatwa, ebo against Kotoko, bossa game ni wia. That is my ready. Womo chain Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobokuno and no necessiam edaho ede ema matcha ebekoso between Kotoko womo any Kaizer Chiefs room. Wo Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne fan tuja se sabre mpanyifo IMC no nsisiese empono womo code of ethics wo hom edema club no womo ebetimi asakrem womo di bi ebeka ho na afi womo bi afrim na timi aboa womo se play bia osia kan de Kotoko bia no wo so timi sa ɛhyɛ code of ethics no ase sɛ de bɛyɛ ukoye mistake anase ukofota ebia fine ebetimi aba ɛde amomo wɔn nkyema wɔn nka sɛ code of ethics wɔn ni bio but wɔn GDSM ɛnam sɛ development awodo aba no ɛno to me so make changes ɛwɔ mo code of ethics no na each player bia ɛde ne nsa ebetimi ahyɛ sa code of ethics no ɛnso ase because ukɔ national team kora na ebi wɔ hɔ a wɔn ɛyɛ na players no wɔn ntimi endi so a na afei yɛtimi ɛnso so etimi atwoma som ensu ewom yento som ewo other stories baby any gold stars womo akwakopiemu ewo nkran eko prepare womo preseason no me akwakopiemu ewo nkran mo prepare towards Africa and Ghana Premier League enche eba bekoso no na omo di 11 players and ato transfer yakobu se mo say some of the players contract ewu ebimu contract ewu ebimu decide say omo person be renew contract no ebimu so ho a womo contract no management na and deciding so mutimi extend the contract no emfa mo and ebimu so ho a womo chema womo enkom plans for next season and nunti and sa players nyina no wometimi ejo mo kwan say 11 players here womo ntimi ni omo ensu enye ejuma ebiom brekum Chelsea woma Tom Place ama Kotoko pa sese so woma ni brekum woma ni Ediana Stars enso eye ejuma eye papa womo a transfer 3 players and asabre womo enso kosi akanja Mediana Stars wo ben sechere Mizak Efriye any risk Chumesi womo risk Chumesi eye defender Mizak Efriye striker and o ben sechere no enso midfielder we 3 players nyina no so womo release yomo so mo nkosi akan emfa mo bobo kwa ye friend no eye brekum Ediana Stars abre Ediana enso prepare se league wo metimi abon modin enso ewom wo do ni kire eye Swedro All Blacks womo anso to Kwayan Kwamanone akofa Egyptian coach and video analyst aba womo enso baba boa eye club no ahead of omuso preseason and Premier League no eye coach Ahmed Ibrahim Fati onom na sabre womo akofa no aba coach Ahmed Ibrahim Fati and be coach and na onipa club boa no video analyst no so ye Mohamed Adili womo emianum na sabre womo akofo mo aba Swedro Oblas akofo mo aba womo baba boa club no abra womo so Premier League womo ehwe ni musem womo enso ebetimi agem Ghana Football Association General Stadium Nsakraye na womo eyem e afa ekwan a ye Premier League no so standard no ebetimi akosro womo se sabre match day eye procedure no womo ameki changes womo a womo ne clubs ne ebehia no me de ato eye clubs nyina enim league eye structure ne so no womo ameki changes ewom a womo person ne clubs no enso discusses so na eye player eligibility and also so womo enso eye discussions awodom e the for disciplinary eye system no se cases e disciplinary committee e
ɛyɛ committees na kwa mo fa so edi cases no ɛno so ɔmo make changes ɛwɔ mu ɛna sɛ sɛ no ɔmo sɛ youth academy no ɛwɔ sɛ align with ɛyɛ club no ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a wɔkɔfa club bi ɛwɔ sɛ youth team no ɛno nso so etimi ɛnyɛ bi ɛno nso so wɔn amake changes wɔ mu a wɔn ne clubs no ɛba bɛyɛ ne nyina sɛ de bi a next season no ɛnkɔba sɛ asotwe bi wɔ hɔ a na ɛyɛ 2000 fine daabi asotwe mu odu ukɔyɛ mistake bi a ɛyɛ gf no ɛnso bɛtumi atwewa so ɛno nso yɛ changes a wɔn ɛde ɛba yɛtoa so ɛwɔ ada stories mu a sɛ sɛ yɛmfa ni ɛnkyɛ the ministry for ɛyɛ sports and recreation honorable Kofi Idi Adams ɔkɔ aprobo ne wie no sɛ sɛ deɛ wato ne side of national sports authority for ɛkwan bɛtumi afa so no maboa ne titwu Babayara Sports Stadium no metimi ewie ɛyɛ hɔ nhyehyɛ no sɛde si akɔkɔyɛ no wɔne national sports authority for ɛyɛ saa discussions no ɛde free ɔhyɛ ne so sɛ gakafoɔ ayɛ nhyehyɛ de ababɛtoɔ sɛ top 4 no wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn bɔ Kumasi Sports Stadium on the 20th ɛna wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn bɔ ɛwɔ Kumasi Sports Stadium ɛno nti ɛna sɛ nimɛnimɛ no ɛyɛ gaka nkɔmɔdie no nti no ɛma ministry no ɛne national sports authority ɛdi nkɔmɔ sɛ nimɛnimɛ osɔ mu bɛsiesie Babayara na kɔdɔkɔtimi bɔ African go start timi bɔ Africa no ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ yɛntoa so ɛwɔ other stories a wɔbɛkɛ nkyɛn na jeff ne bɛtu dɛ sɛ wɔn afɔmi ɛyɛ medical committee saa medical committee no ɛna bɛhwɛ sɛ mpo no players awodoɔ ɛne wɔn bɛsi akan ɛwɔ teams no mu nyinaa no yɛbɛyɛ wɔn medicals apart from that no backroom staffs no ɛwɔ sɛ wotimi nya medicals a medical teams a wɔn ɛyɛ professionals ɛnyɛ obi bia ɛna ɔkɔfo wɔn aba hɔ ɛnam so ɛma saa abirɛ nhwɛ mu kyɛ sɛ Kumasi Asante Kɔdɔkɔ wɔn medical team no ɛyɛ agadas wɔbɛkɛ de bɛtu dɛ sɛ ɔbɛsi akan ɛde ama kɔtɔkɔ nanso Kumasi Asante Kɔdɔkɔ de wɔn sɛ wɔne club no nkɔ sɔɔte out ɔsɔɔte out wie na ɔba na ɔmo yɛ ne medicals no na ɔpaase medical no nko adeɛ a ɛna ɔmɛtumi afa no because player bi a ɔmo fa ne bia no wɔn ɛhwɛ ɛyɛ ne medical situation ansa betimi akonsida no etimi afa no enu nti so mo hwe na medical no na oyewie na ne mondemo no ewo so dia wo metimi enso etimi assign Frederick Kasari former player de Kumasi Asante Kɔdɔkɔ wakokoye trials ewo eye South African club Durban City ene eye Frederick Kasari odenesa ebehye contract ase na etimi akosi akan e de ma Durban City enso wo ho across work ena enchebia na NCC abato no e ba be koso na omo se sabre geta Accra chapters a ɛwɔ hɔ no chapters no bebree ɛwɔ hɔ a wɔn nso so ntumi make contributions ahodoɔ ɛnfa ma ɛyɛ club no ɛnu nti ne menim no wɔn dues a wɔso mu tua no from chapter 5 up to chapter 168 wɔso mu tua nyɛ saa deɛ a abatoɔ na yɛba bɛto no wɔn nso ntumi ntu bi Abraham Zovok nkyɛbia no wɔn ɛba bɛyi wɔn nso so NCC ɛyɛ chairman coach Abdulkarim Zito ɛna de to just a player exodus ne deɛ ɛbɛkɔ so a gyesie nyina no etimatena sɛ ayɛ stakeholders meeting ne yɛn kɔ ebetima fa so because I was saying investment etimi ba Ghana Premier League no mu sɛ investment ambamu dia ebe difficult ama ɛyɛ players no enso akɔ coach Abdulkarim Zito.
So the moment the consistency get missing, where is the quality now? How do you get consistency? By staying at one, playing for a longer period of time, but I'm still begging, say, here the new Kotoko, here the new house. They should also, because you see, we are Sinasisa, we are Sinasisa. Yeah, bomo de ya, they are found, they are Sanko Fufru, they are bomo de ya, they are found, they are Sanko Fufru. So automatically, you know, and you're born a drop, but system, I say. So what I said one day was, the football people, you know, should come together, supporters Simbra, administrators Simbra, CEOs Simbra, led by the FA. They should go and meet Papa Nankasa. They should go to Mama and let him understand that, look, football in the country needs there. So, Omama Coca-Cola, Ebia, Guinness, companies in being and sponsor. What I say, not young subsidize one tax in Kakrama. Because if you are Ghana, Namiji, Ebia, 3,000 Ghana 6. Imagine Kuran ko baby. Imagine say who could give 5,000 baby. Or asitran no who asitran yepu. So but who feel now 3,000? So I think Coach
Abdulkarim Sito ne nsɛm a wɔde ato dwa no sɛ ɛyɛ clubs nyinaa stakeholders nkambom na ɔmofa de sɛ deɛ nkɔtɔ president anim sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɔbɛtumi aboa na ɔmama investment aba so ɛwɔ Premier League no mu yɛntoa so ɛwɔ da stories aprɔbɔ ne kɔ so o sɛdeɛ wonyina anim sɛ this season deɛ GFA no bɛmia mmara no mu yie papa ne titru club license no yɛbɛmia mu yie papa ɛwɔ wɔma do Northern region wɔmakɔhwɛ OutU ne Karela venues na so far ɔmonyɛ impressed with the venues a wɔmo akɔ no but ɔmo sɛ sɛ ɔmo nka biribi amfa nkyɛ ɛyɛ clubs no wɔmo kɔtena se wie a na afei venues no nneɛma mu hu yɛ no ɔmo na to clubs no anim wanyɛ a ntɛntɛm ne relocate you ɛde kɔ different venue Nations FC yɛmfa nto da sɛ kyena ɛna mo resume pre-season asatena all the players a wɔmo si akan last season no wɔmo ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ wɔmo Brent friend Nafi Sulemana ɛna wɔnya trials a wɔde ne ɛkyɛ ama no ne na afei wɔno nso so ɛtumi akɔyɛ trials ɛnso ɛwɔ hɔ Eric Oforientwi ɛnso a former player de ma Kumasi Asante Koroko wɔsɛ Kumasi Asante Koroko ɔno ɔmo some house players no ɛwɔ one place no ɛmmoa da player no ɔtifie kwa no pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no adeɛ ɔbɛtumi a ɔ baabi ɔmmoɔ no so ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ a ɔmɛtumi ayɛ deɛ ɔmo pɛ Eric Oforientwi
nkɔtɔ comedy ama ne nyinaa na obi ate baabi na ɔfo ɔba tiri so I think sɛ tumi ne deɛ ɔmoyɛ no sɛ ɛbɛboa dan sɛ ɔmɛbutu players no ɔba bi fa before ebia yɛnyina ɛte baabi fa ko a yɛde bɔ no ba ɔmo egugu a day before match na I think sɛ no so bɛboa ba yɛnyina egu fie baako akɔ training aba yɛwɛ ne da I think sɛ to be honest mmoa ɛwɔ kwan bi so bebree oti bebree osakra usu nneɛma asan awɔnte kora usuro kɔ onim sɛ bi obi abɛfa akɔyɛ obi biara na bibisa so I think sɛ ne nyinaa ɛka ho bi because ɛyi nyɛ te ba ifa kwa na obi ka sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adeɛ a ɔbɛyɛ so I think sɛ ɔte ba fie ɔka sɛ ɔbɛyɛ a ɔbɛyɛ so I think sɛ going forward no mpanyinfoɔ nhwɛ hɔ no na mmoa players no na I think sɛ me issue no si ɛne deɛ yeah, because team no and player or team no kasa says but I this going forward information I don't say about ACB now going forward we are so far the time in koto comedy money now no be
okay I'm sorry Yamama Kwababium Emra midfield action program ye so good afternoon Godfather Kwampoku should be extra careful because though Blay is no more of the team, you should know that at least there are players in the team who are witnesses to what transpired and even rebuked Kwame for doing that to Blay. My concern here is that Blay still have players in the team who sympathize with him, but their only worry was that Blay should have handled the situation in a mature way. Blay is out, but Kwame shouldn't repeat such behavior because it doesn't help team bonding. Jumo K. Douglas, Atalanta, Georgia, and anyway, Abre. Can you please ask Achi for me why the GFA don't conduct doping tests in the GPL? Because almost all the leagues in the world do it before the start of their season. Evangelist Nana Osei Bempa Edway Free Shaiso and Abreye. Yeah, the best Simabe Dunum. Ebe local stories no emu kakra na afi ya de akari nyina abatwa moso. Akwasi Afrane Ose General, you guys are just so full of experience. What? Na me kai say Dr. Narunkwa na eye good. I was a session no who. But just listen to Mr. Champo. Hey, because everyone the team manager at the Emma Brekum Chelsea, and also the way Abreye Sheikh Tofik, GFA, also the way Abreye. I'm enjoying the show. Don't end this session. Kofi is cruising. All right, Sheikh Tofik, and so they are there about and Kofi. I'm out for about the body. I don't know. Below a belt.
I didn't ya.
Obi kura ni so was sound much and then no one then the movie.
Where the other much. we are.
Confusion ya minshao. You mun dance.
Obi ada was.
But mo here more. All right. Yem fabesi madunum.
No correct.
No obi akasem. Uzu afraid na be dig.
What's up person attack obi a.
Almost na sia on dey ma. So no we nya wa ho yinum kwata se we.
You know as human name na danas.
Ene me gina manfo nyina na. Messages are abament man kan mo do wase nyina no. Kofi yedase. Oliver Twist.
Simple thing na.
Okay, all right. Yen shom kakrai. Kobi abefa kofi ma be 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start from the question on Pakobisa. I don't think we have. Now say I feel now executive council no. You drafted what we call medical regulations. So no, you drafted medical regulations.
Yeah.
When say regulation statute, and then normal idea you mean you know, me find say living thing. It is a Ghana constitution. Living tama who be here be a savior. Say amendment na who could now introduce umra. Elsewhere omutimi but yes so regular. But say competition to say CAF competition, CAF Interclub competition, Champions League in competition cup no. We say part of it. But but uma match. Ma come match da. Me come match no. Designation e buy no. Mo commission na doping officer nka ho. But ade be chimi abo match na CAF frame say me mpe me kan we mpe room na doping officer eba.
I see.
Eba so I keep it to myself.
On kan tire omo.
Dabi, nse o ka o me da omo so. On dey say. O me da omo so. It sometimes at meeting the crown, obi out be bad day of the match. So no, it at pre-match meeting, we team catch me say, doping officer beat him up by any time.
Yeah.
On the match no.
No.
I be crown no. Inti ebo match na ebo wi a na o ma draw lot no. O ma draw lot na choose say be number 3. We out the bench krom team ko fa no. Because if you know who's a doping officer, but don't find who could match him. I was selecting for matching that.
And the way I be your test no, I'm draw lot.
Yeah.
Yen select say
send is any friend no. Ade be a here to choose nkofo no. That
you say be a suspect no na ultimate friend no.
Just they not be suspect. Inti na make no. So if say be na batch no oboko ba ha need to say break. But ultimate head draw lot to kofa obi a oti bench. Obi a oti bench. Ball no one ba mu kura no. Yetimi kofa no ekwe doping test. Inti how would you then suspect? Suspect no. On oti bench wa mam. No one say the energy level no high now one.
Okay.
And create me no any doping.
All right.
And the process is going. Maybe in the near future would have that in the system, but we have all the apparatus in normal to do it now.
I don't know. So suspect say players in Nemo or Mudua.
Yes, I saw what we say.
And I'm from control.
Maybe they say clubs and schools are responsibilities over your players. Players do no more 80-90%. Everybody say on Butima Coleman. Now the Sunday show on so who know about it. And the teams are qualified for Africa. Africa, they can conduct doping at any time. It is always how could do about it. Boy, say over catch eyes over international transfer. What corners or more doping? They know about it. To one so no Quabafaswa. Oh no, belly for good life. I won't fast and money fancy when it's so. Coach comes to account there so fantastic. But I will say back into practice. So no, back into practice. Was a consistency in here. Some clubs no obi obi nipa konaba 6 months, 1 year. Onyan adopt year into one year. And that's Europe. It's so baby bebre. Me can't say sure. The year Alex Ferguson signed Cristiano Ronaldo no.
Yeah.
Say year no. Now Ronaldo was not the best of his signings. Now the move Asuja Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yes, I no. But said the rest is history. Better now than I got to Ronaldo when Herbert, the Sani players were Kotoko. So I tell me you could train no man now. Sani players be by 1 year or the nine India. And a boy be a fellow Wusu, no ball left striker, Tintibisa. Either Stephen Wusu or something. Stephen Wusu, Nana India. No what. No me the patri.
I think from Power FC.
And a sunny woman. So time now. So can I friendly match at Kumasi Stadium? First match na Stadium so Bogo so 2 goals as a into no imagine out of South 3 now. Yes, as of South now Herbert introduce so to us and to Kotoko no. But later I India me who says say more dependable than Stephen Wusu. Okay. Yo, they make it what must say. And we can a bit of examples. Bebre. we be initially on year, but later no bit be a mainstay.
Yeah.
Oh, team the consistency is so important. But you had the Nya Santo Baseno. I hope say our good friend Sariki Alaji Karim Zutu a bit to me I still Sade was Santo Kotoko. When players a bit to my more opportunity. So first year no one one second year, one was 20 uncle, na for from Samra, uncle na for Samra, and every time be 10 over, 10 over, 10 over, 10, corner 12 about, not 12 corner 11 about, every consistent.
Yeah.
What the first mark over 5 years in the coach career. Let's say what year kotoko ins and outs. It will give you average of 10 out 10 in
every season.
Yes, average.
How they build it?
So anya 8 about 12. Anya 12 at 10. What they have for last 5 years?
Calculate has ne kotoko. They watch you will be 2 years. More match 2 years.
So there's no one player which made it 3 seasons. No. Team. So it's a problem. It's a problem. But players now kwako for months. So my boy mutim be 4 years. Sa 40 years na the team bass na wo kwako to na ba no. Oh no. Nti I think said the okay no. Now man team ye adwuma our Santi Kotoko going forward no. It's so important, Joe. So important. All right. Our team.
Medu besia nka memo apeke ba kwa kan but mre no eko na mema others no so ka so say wrem bi wana
na you know foreign suggestion na
foreign bi no
we say
eno kra na nka issue ese discuss pa ba mre no
aba no eno ane de wabo ma hu obi a e down dem ko ni patu ne dem so de bi onaro mu
onaro na say
onaro no chase wo baba no de get show this all trabontin bi ana to mo
what trabontin
we trabontin wi ansa na wako obusu ama hu obi on so nkwa ne da enso we discuss on that 6 no she dem no order case on so 6 no ye nti na bra na ye wa de wo wabo so on the meche no nka this level there nka ye more appropriate because most of the players me na matured e be called family na ka no family net here na we ejuma sen come betimi I draw certain line between so you professional footballer now also we are normal person they say be here na we draw certain line you can even live with your family and see train and play ball to the highest level. All the places who are approaching, they live with their families. We are by so we are has hunting, we say, Omo Pedako trim, Omba for Fratini Momo, tell no more. Na car foam, Savani, Black Van, VW, ni Benzine, foam, no could train
from hotel.
From hotel.
Club na Jamo.
Ajamo, Somba for Fra, Nedumo could train Edumuba, but who Beka crown rock penny dine, no to come, none the family abandon in family tour. Only say Jumanie. Yeah. Only say the Jumanie Joe. To one and focus
professionals ankasa
so no you didn't who ye adwuma krobia mensa hom we are be ankate na kate boni ba ko be frem but generally obi an be say ni the adwuma ni profession the profession in the football no ntino the focus in ours
so what do you suggest
enta me say nyeti say bia ye je o mu say kotoko mu free club house mu ko fie no na che say de ewon mu so betwa eye self discipline
yeah
and now boom rana team ni so di ama so no udi sa amra no so udi code of conduct udi so now kasa was self discipline say no maya Joe and do be actually
but the players be break aside omo nyina feel say system we them more players
enta make no
ye mo bi an kotra
e could be so bi so kwa kotra fie ene kwa no ko onu me chen kwa no ko on the team fie no control nothing e mai ba ko ba no pa anso ko train okoya no okoya ba na me kan ntem say ebra no ene de wabo obra no ne de wabo yen kan sim bebre na yen ye adwuma ye CAF kra tournament you was in the tournament ya pam obi ma na ko fie cause odin de suma wo fie ne de ba ho so what must say enti obra no ne de wabo so what you say adwuma na wo ye na wo be serious about adwuma na wo ndia ene obi tuma tena wo fie na wa ye adwuma no wabra wonya we ba so yo subanye sa wo ti camp yi ba bi ati crash ya fa security kwana subanye na waja sa ko tena fie and on be sunlight
listen the players and
yes I say
players and girlfriends and
a crash doctor they do omra na ba ko ko
players and girlfriends and and so here omo ma bi out no we are high down ma mo na mo team separately
oh no there should be a day I said there be amunya day bi or maybe 2 days with their family time plus bit my family time
say we there so ma bom wo ho and so simple so easy say we are snatching with there no e bit ma baso a chance say
and omo ati omo da be nam kan yin suban Joe mama kan crunch shop so tiwe se me do ba bi edime chi aba on chen no ba no open the same cramp ba na man ho kwan enye da
that's it
because ukra no kokan usuro say na me kan no ba ne ka kira chi e se me for you did this oba so ma science kakra bi So tini na esuban no.
Okay.
Ni na esuban no.
Okay.
If you say it's up to.
Ni na ni players na.
The visa kade na otumfo na kotokoye den ko oboam o. Oboam na do etu de bia de bia ska de obedi nyina na sese ya fa tra bi ntua dan ka fene sen aduane so ya to amodi ni wan de na ni abre so ye adwuma no. Jo be ye adwuma bo ne sika no kra be shock you.
Bitima ya de pa.
Obe pokotoko no abo ne sika no kra be surprise you. But eba sa no be visa sika so ados na fe no musudi nkwasasem. Nti suban.
All right. Dr. Franco Naro, who was 3 minutes?
Okay.
Kofi one can be. 2 minutes can be.
Okay, no problem. Situation a dicey one, but I think that who can be BSC near and Fasun is to be Kobe and Cotinatan baby.
Fasun is so.
A day in a no best solve it. A map at the end solve it, and some man solve it. The bit messy who quite kakra, as a wagey girl. But it be some who say problems now must say oh no I don't know. It's the major one where say unless it be brio why ente because so far it looks like blade and no they didn't pray no.
Yeah.
Say others oh no more so much because who heard the disadvantages say ne you say baby or hine kwaje no afedi two bia ye ko ha dan o baby fufura mo bia se ka na be ko round akosisa o mo so mo na beba training ground so ye beba be tutu am bills ne mo light edaka e bi krefi bi wa kotrema water bill no light bill no uni wa meter all those things the distractions will be more than we know until the clear thing is say omo be yere omo code of conduct no emu no matter supervision enso akosoro and me feel that the play example na management need omo say a nice form a sacrifice no a be deterrent maybe ya onkrofobia we ne den ya do be ya no be ye o ye hu hwenye such a person no affecting no meet standard na no mapam no closely related to that there me hu no GFA side na no kofi boss wa and I'm so much happy for it GFA say there omo de contracts unified contracts player club contractor chese ye ba be isu baako countries ni bebree especially if BB to say a dispute resolution termination of contract there are some statutory ones are like global practice and FIFA ne CAF ne ade
you publish it
yeah me who say
you publish it one time we bit my anya time binanka we explain it to her Joe what the message the FA has published it
I saw it on the FA site standard eventually omo age the standard player contract no atum into na say at least over the past 2 years or so I've been involved in transfer to Tanzania, Kenya and Egypt and it looks like almost all of them have similar one into player no kobo team now the umbe kan wasem paaye ne salary ebi an signing on fee any ne bonus ne sa ne no but other ones ni nyina no FA no has it into sebia o modern so ani na ye gya kwan a emra ne sen say player no ne person will jai team na emra ne sen into ebesa reduce the number of cases a status committee no some of these things could even be administrative or they sit on it and it's simple. The best thing is what I'm told is as it stands now, players may be on contract with clubs that those old ones will still run. But new contracts are fair no mobile signed there. Say if you know, it making sure say and also clubs and the players making sure say they go with the new standard player contract no. Okay. Before it will resolve a lot of problems players and the clubs and in
all right. I wish you continue to wear blue throughout the week, as I've decided to do. Let everybody know that we are in the blue week. Advise your panel to follow you on that. Please, blue is the color and Chelsea is the name. Apino and Apejawe Eddie Efri Bantama and so Eddie Abreye and Anope quickly. Maminko na mene Dr. Amuzu so ninko mo tiawa na yemetwa dwumedeno aso. Dr. Amuzu.
Ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na megita myself Amuzu P Herbal Mixture. Eye drive the faji atuma ebua honam yawo. So be said doctor meti yawo me bema no mu. medwo so a meti yaw anase medwo so a mebrɛ anase mebɛ ma emu yɛ me pepe de wuhia ɛyɛ amuzo p heba mixture doc mini me ri hye no ho sane me ana yaw pa na mete sɛ we na wo te sɛ bɛ ma de dura mekanfo ama wo no ɛyɛ amuzo p heba mixture obi sɛ doc me hu sɛ me dwo so a ana dwo so ne nya fɛ ana pam no wo hye pa edi dwo so na achi doc me dwo so ase na bia kam mo sa se ma ya se me ya be ma wo sa haw no me kanfo amuzu pi mu nya beko di oti yaw oni ntohwe no mo di ni ntohwe na ho no sankofo nyina no me kanfo amuzu pi e ma nwate obi se doctor me dwo so ana emo apai we nam sen obi se doc me dwo so ani nsuo hwa dotro efre mu ba ena obi se doctor me ko ja na so se me chemu a obo sa ka fre na insio mine efre ba no ba de wuhia ya amuzu p heba mixture oba so a otie mi a obuni se wi a echire no pampan ko na eka ko na eba me kanfo amuzu p e ma wate oba so ode po how white how insio basa egu wase de pe yi pampan ya no wo shape o wase oba ojo so oti ya we wadro ya amuzu p heba mixture obebu nkeka ye na che mamunu kasika fio na himfie bia na abie ni kuru na no ekọ ho apampa ya ohu no nya panketwa amasabi ni confidence no kwa na ekọ form obebi otiemia otimi buninsa in bleeding obosa within 2 months no buninsa mprenu onya nkeka ya na ya osa pamuzu pi nu masa nyina ejai wako twa scan de so wo PID unu kunu hia ni nsuo nyina se na asa na chi aba enam keka na akogina upio de no nti onya amuzu pi no mu a sa haw ni nyina be komo ho ato say nrei ukọ pharmacy ukọ drugstore herbal shop obenya bi etu no anya bi ato wokumasi akodani herbal misi herbal apidank owo mbrom sanso na icof ni colin na
yemra na fe yebeto aso emfa Kessben television emra edu refrikala wa ha odiye be wuram kakra Awal Mohammed ese enne obehwe PSG emra etie hyase team no efre ase ebae ne baby o mawura kosiada omkoji omani so ewo Chelsea ani so na 3-0 omde ema omkala mame hyase mfamfiri o he ene obese ehwe
ya jo na pese ehwe ene mo bi esu
na tornado say general Achi didn't understand Zito well. What he meant was if we can pay at least 3,000 to keep the players for consistency. Okay, they live here for pittance. Cause here it's zero, almost zero. Nana ba for tornado anyway, and so Abbas is here.
No, it's not entirely true. At least this is Justice Blay. Yeah, no more can I say me. No me. Justice Blay is not on the salary and yet less than 7,000. So no, and yet less than 7,000. Go to House of Folk. House of Folk. I'm aware House of Folk. If you are players, we got 10,000. Yes, it is not always the situation says I could tell you Sasa. I'm telling you.
Okay.
They said that clubs be yard there.
A DNT will be 7,000.
A be yard there. Division 1, Port City there. Now those of you tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, but the be 2,000. Division 1.
I see.
Oh, so clubs need be yard there. To be honest with you, first now, but now they are coming up.
All right. Kala, what's your neighbor saying? Serious foul play and violent conduct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying the clips be ama.
It will be happy to say if you know. Yeah.
Yes, that's your serious foul play.
Okay.
So,
Ahina, Oba, what the banner? I say, okay, serious foul play.
Yeah.
A tackle or challenge that endangers the safety of an opponent or uses excessive force or brutality must be sanctioned as serious foul play. Okay.
Say, better clips kakra.
Okay, inti ene ne guso ewe kala kasa.
Yeah, inti obo say hanu she player say the ositiu etu the night here no.
Yes. Wow, this is serious.
To the red card.
This is very serious.
Inti say red card,
the serious foul play, red card.
Serious foul play. So I said they ositiu the 9.
Yeah.
I say when you are playing for the ball, you are challenging for the ball, and there is serious foul play.
Okay.
It's any time you will be challenging for the ball, say now, it's it here. But you have another clip, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Nti yɛnhwɛ more. Nti yɛn na yɛhwɛ serious foul play. Wow.
No, we want challenge for ball.
This is serious.
What's that?
We want challenge for ball.
Say.
No, we go challenge for ball.
When the ball go challenge for Koso Kuprano. Okoso Kuprano.
First one, I'll challenge for the ball.
Yeah.
Where you be counting as a violent conduct. Where violent conduct.
Yes.
When not challenging for the
Yeah,
ball.
you never challenge for the ball.
I see. The records no ara ni nyinaa yɛ attract yi baako ana so
Dabi.
because it is very serious.
So okay, FA, ni nyina depend FA no mra mo hyehyɛ. Because serious foul play no, and there it endangers the safety of the player.
Okay.
And I'm friend career threatening. And they say basa na omo emra bebrebe omo de yɛ omo de yɛ. And na violent conduct so and also so there. Okay, other countries now serious foul play team about 6 matches man.
Okay.
Team 6 matches man. And na violent conduct be 3 matches 4 matches. Tini nyina depend on FA no and your ma or the barber to so. So in the material. Anytime Biana obi ebeko for the ball, challenging for the ball back obi biano. And the serious foul issue, brutality against that player no. A serious foul play. And now kai violent conduct so about the difference. Joe and kai violent conduct so.
Okay, violent conduct. Okay. Okay. Violent conduct is when a player uses or attempts to use excessive force or brutality against an opponent when not challenging for the ball or against a teammate, team official, match official, spectator, or any other person, regardless of whether contact is made.
Yeah. Okay, to us.
In addition, a player who, when not challenging for the ball, deliberately strikes an opponent or any other person on the head or face with the hand or arm is guilty of violent conduct unless the trust no man.
It is a violent conduct now. And only baby as a player original way.
My mic in the mail as a
player original way. So on any she original on Bobo no akwakobutu. So no abutu.
Violent conduct.
We violent conduct because when you're not doing so, body.
That's how you didn't come here and say Chelsea and PSG.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, so record. Y'all never
Yeah.
But a similar incident.
Yes.
SEO EPL.
Yeah.
Obi ko check go here tisa. Referee.
I think it was Dango Watara.
Yes. Same you. Referee name we akra.
Joe, my own
say by now.
I'm catch us English referees the way almost see omudi no.
Yeah.
So or reverse the decision to me sino. O ya hwe ball on boss is here. So Anthony Taylor was one man.
Anthony Taylor.
That man ball by or penalty. Yeah, friend go pass obako.
By ne
PSG. Yeah, friend go pass obako. Because of Jinu, but to come by no, reverse decision.
Okay.
So these are the people and almost all the contrast as some brand.
But Sabo na Oma a new red card no. EPL man come on red card.
I come on red card. Say BSc. A same footballer.
David Brooks.
That be me can't player no. PSG player no.
Joao Neves.
Come on no.
Team you chrono.
Because you say who's on
the record
back. Where the can't go. So command ko sugar no. So complain. And so also team go come be jai.
Come be
I'm there but Mrano a universal. Untimi enyi bin free. So these are the things that red card offenses na dorsum. Would now be obvious goal scoring opportunity be home. And would now be go be home. Be home now. When the assassin.
Okay.
It's me aduma ready to know.
Okay.
About 250. Dogs denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
What's it say again?
Denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
Okay.
Say I don't know na show clips there. A city a man for so and by education.
Pardon? What's it say? Kasare mayu.
Dosu. Me say deny an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
And how can I say?
Doxu.
Okay. So in your case, it's all Kemu. I said,
denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. Denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
Okay. All right. Okay. Enti Kalevos here. Na Drusuba on da. All right. Kala. Debi be kana
no do say nua ni no man igu no nom de bia.
And the crowd said more.
That's right.
All right, now say we're ready. All right. Ebejina ho na fe Mako Awal Mohammed eho na Awal say odiyen ebe call PSG in Shase na ya hwedo de ebre say very interesting. Yen to your book akra na yinti na Awal. Before we ba ho no me call Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital and Dawood Herbal. Me ba na fe ode PSG no ashe ama.
From Makwaba, about Niwat Scientific Hospital. A team of medical scientists. I have created a boom near the infidel was war. A juma, oh, Yasue has it. Yasue had it. Yes, I'll buy a sabi. Near time a good amount, said the coconon. Name boom, you do to a fiducial. The Mefidilio Mushimu, the Mium at the Potier, the Yarian Breo, Nesamium in Ya, Yarene do in the piano so. The Venezuelan out to Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby as a what to wear the Asia, which you to ascend him. Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear any doom, you know, Yenyamu, Nafe, in the Nuakasa, whom my friends have fight to chemicals, no. Yes, struck to send you no, Nayan from friend no, and for a mount, and be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo kidney no essay, young Kwana Ganaha, yet take a habine, and dear dialysis, our kidney not say I could do said dear Kwanwa. Nyarishemu na nyedi dina for nichirem ewo ni What Scientific Hospital bofra ban eboye ama wa diabetes ye ni bofra ban ene nyama bi efra ede ma wa ebo ma diabetes na o sugar ekosrupi no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebia na o hwe misisi na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wonu mu a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no oba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kra ebia na e no bi ada so a wonom to yoba na utie me na se eya wo no problem ebia na e fibroid na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensuo betata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na ho so e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba beba ne ho so mu no na emo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani What Scientific Hospital a enfidie de ehwe wo beda di amia wo se problem bi wo no mu a ne atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane ye betchera ho adie pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi etimi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bia stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi okasa na pampan boni bi akire ye no halitosis yade baako a ya no wan obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya okasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso antentam ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwani mo no o prostate na yakese prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso antentam odwonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebreni nti manya adaje amoya de dia nyadidie seni What Scientific Hospital Ghana hade opa ya sabe ya dia befrim dia fidie ede twe enubna ena fa hode ni fra haban mu ede saw ya de ma wa na eye ni What Scientific Hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bi ene mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Konadan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type What Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location. What Scientific Hospital? Nyankopon Rumenti Wamoto Ebeba.
Enuanum ni adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na Dawood Herbal Hospital ano.
Okay, yeba betwa so de amamo Abbas enso ewa ha. Enti yebekɔ na osi
mato acheke bi ofom na amse me de bro.
What de?
Acheke we de papa ni bi ofom.
Utuaka de.
Me ko he stadium de Batuaka.
Batuaka.
Sike shia
Kelentua okota Kelentua okota
acheke bu shia asini bia na asifobia ohun te se osim ho yesa acheke.
As if we are new swallow. Stadium Machake. The stadium Machake would be
our bass to attack any Tiaka.
Machake, it was a form of
walking and
Machaka. Machaka, Massa would there be crowd from a domain crew. So what dear Papa
Ambutia.
Machaka, Massa in this camera.
In all honesty, some of the players are just not disciplined and professionals. Else, what Kumasi and Santiago have done is the best. A, being accommodated, fed and paid well in time too. The wise ones among the players will make something fruitful out of this initiative. Team manager, Brekum Chelsea, Akosia Frank anyway. Pay well and in time. Near Fidi or Mumpe winning now. Number 2 didn't say Wuno.
Now, will be in Chad on the body. Ozan on Can, will be in Yajumon Can. It is out to Kruma, now your house now Dabaku. Nasa Joy or had a cram out more tech, no had dama or you were just and 2 point training on Timinko. O girlfriend with Tiajoshua, or put training on Timinko, or girlfriend to crew from our put training on Timinko. Now Murphy at the right time.
Yes,
they are simply not disciplined.
Yes,
they are simply not ready to show the quality now.
Yeah,
and a career no more chooses on the bottom.
Yes.
And as I do know, way and not the only wasted time.
I see.
Players now, your castle montana, Cochrane on them fitting the bobble, and you feel the West.
I see.
I feel the Bay West. Into the players are simply not professional enough.
And a coffee can, you know. Professional. What they are about.
One emphasis, dear Webby. Say better, but some so I wait out on found Sanka. What do you 2-3 square million at the Bemount? Ubonus at the Bema household, your bills, you so light bills.
Bia Clabafa.
The Bia Clabafa. Oh dear, the only thing you are missing is your girlfriend and your wife. On Otikrum her on Tunkotana baby. Obi a Juma on Cranny to Kumase. Nay, no soon to say born on your own. Omunya serious. You are simply not serious.
I saw money on home was been a GOBD. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then you saw money on home.
In this Sanaba, at the confusion near the Bacam, at the Matthew and Macam.
I can't want to check and say, you know, to confusion.
Anyway, you want to come to your pitch as well. Nobody needs you.
I'll check a crowd went to me and
when we want to talk, Sansin Huna. No be a Tracy cannot the barber.
Now, that mean you also can make one work a crowd. On say, I be a better implemented be on the bar side. And your money imagine some be implemented be in the bar side, they have to control it.
Yeah.
A crumb of us all controlling the important. Because medical catchers in Nipa Nipa no Moses and Rukena. And to say the Ubesia be implemented when Nipa piano. Yeah. Also has the Baya implementation by Jumaka, who Jamusa said the Miniaka, and Nipa be in the way I can't pass or you.
Okay. All right.
What does he?
All right.
Can't pass sorry.
Okay.
But in deeper there, we implemented BB manner for whom we didn't shame one, the betting one for one shame. Nancy who Janus had the ye. It's in a Temuda, Yamidi or Dija at all. Kaya Temuda, a run, a rakatemuda. Yeah. And the Mumrano and Ramunya Dane, and Ramon was simple. Simple. Glad I say, I'm not my impediment. When someone shows a discipline near the old company. What's the idea? And started Sana, play and started and decided the idea, Ubo, where you get you, Umami, where you get you, Unria, where you get you, Momo Biamo Bama Campo.
I see.
Yet the old yes, I know. Yes, I know. Okay. So, get in the barn, was you in India? I bet stranded, it will be my home. My friend at 12, Obet Magazo on for some coffee. Yeah. And your mamma, dear Chia. No call. Son also catch a management.
I see.
It will catch a management. Sinners, Bonnie Basan and Brabasa, the idea. Young Brase, so your baggeru. So your mammy girl. So you gave or be your babia.
Omaho. I see.
And you didn't to try.
The move on Obama.
No man, grandma.
Ube
coffee, yeah. Okay. Ube coffee. See your bomb match Sunday, you break you home. You be a Tuesday and I said Monday, and I'm about training. Yeah. Now you're my bad. The moment you understand, say, once I cry, you talk about Doma. No, be drag crab midnight, be 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Okay. Obiti so to him. Obiti, Obiti, Oben Wako. Okay. Oben Wako. Nini nature club in the book as a mom TNT. Okay. Sometimes TNT trotro be the adwuma. It drop in on the coffee. Yeah. And to me see nyina no society dey enko bo mo nyina opo bi man. Te ko bo ano no ene ehu se bibia sa be fam.
Yeah, master mo. Se master mo be mu dia de ne be ye. We si we ba no wa we si o ye minua. We ba mo wa we si o ya me ba. We ba mo was ma me nua ba. Sa de te dia. Ya nyamra say Obama o te die ne de mra wo say Obama ho.
I see.
O ma me kura ma ho.
Confusion be si ba bia na e ma.
Na ye ma. Baby be say de bebre a na say yo mo a.
I said de so ho mo a.
Baby de bibi be de bebre a yo mo a. Baby be ya de bebre yo mo a. How be say baby bebre na yo mo a. What say? To buy WW.
To be who clubs bebre a manko. Rich keep fit. O banko.
Nti
the moment I be fa man member akabo. Hey. Agronego. Nti mo players o nyina opobi man.
O nyina opobi man.
I see.
O nyina opobi man.
Okay.
Nyina opobi ba mra wo banane a cho ye mra ni. Obansi ho.
Okay. Wow. Also di biaba. Nti na eno so eno no. All right. Ye beba na ye be say na so adwen ye o ba bia wo bia. Awa Mohammed, my mra ho. Na fi yen hwe de also the bre yen. Okay. Yeah.
Sergio, we witnessed a team that has risen from how said your humble beginning in Chassis. Ebepim baby on Mababidui. Na oka PSG. Sergio Paris Saint-Germain. Or more a crew for Paris, the capital of France.
Yeah.
But Sergio, Paris Saint-Germain and Casa are two clubs that came together to form. And Sergio, now there was a team called Paris FC. Paris FC, no, Sergio, that club was formed in 1969.
Okay.
And yes, our team be from Stade de Saint-Germain. Sergio, Stade de Saint-Germain was formed in 1904.
Okay.
1904.
Stade
de
Germain. Okay.
Stade de Saint-Germain. And no more since 1904.
Okay.
And yes, our Paris FC.
Okay.
No, so ni our Paris on them now. And no more imagine so more carbon no more in Paris Saint-Germain.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
3 clubs.
2 clubs. No?
2 clubs.
Yes, Paris FC and Stade de Saint-Germain. No?
Okay.
And omo kabum say omo beyene. So Paris FC no e de omo sika bae. And a Stade de Saint-Germain omo na Parc Prince ni omo dia.
Okay.
So this one came with the capital, this one came with the sporting infrastructure and omo kabum. And that was how the club was formed. But omo be form club no they contacted Santiago Bernabeu, who was then the president of Real Madrid. And Okacho omo say omo ye omo ankasa sika ebia omo bebre. Nti ka omo pese amanfo including fans. So say omo gather nipa over 20,000 and the kabum say munyina e the resources be kabum and omo the formal club no.
I see.
This happened in August 1970.
1970.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was how it happened.
The Santiago Bernabeu Real Madrid president.
Yeah, Nidin.
Okay.
Yes.
2 stadium.
Yeah, Nidin.
Okay.
So Sergio, going forward in 1971, BBC, a bedroom maybe not club nankasa ako ahuyeyem. So Seka Paris local council say be a KME. Your margin so mo be bail out club no.
Okay.
So they provide some of the 850 franc. Ne no no sika na France AD those in that days no. Sergio, there was a president of the club, your friend Guy Crescent. Ono ena so he was the president of Paris FC. Time na ebe former club no.
Okay.
Onuni. Yes.
Oh.
And yes, our Henry Patrel. Ono so no the president of the Stade de Saint-Germain no so.
Okay.
So Paris local council here imagine so mo be bail out team na omo catch omo say omo be bail omo out omo change team no na ensan ko Paris FC. Na ensan free Paris Saint-Germain na ensan ko Paris FC.
Okay.
So Henry Patrel now order on your short. Yes.
Okay.
Opa council na chono say komo ma dino remini ni sa. And a Guy Crescent now no so president of that club now at that point no e ka say ko nunya ensan come back to Paris FC no.
Okay.
So Sergio split by. So in 1972 Guy Crescent no etwe ne ho esa ko form back Paris FC no remaining. So therefore PSG akwa remaining on the other side. Paris FC na e kabom no enso atio mo ho. So we follow senior Adina.
Okay. Yeah,
that was how it happened.
Sure.
So Sergio, ekosi ya na PSG no esan so mo ahu yehiem no. Paris FC no as I said, the Paris local council na billion to omoni de no musica.
Okay.
So that year na PSG got demoted on administrative concerns because no munisca.
Yeah, be asem na yake.
That was 1972.
Okay.
Ye demoti omo emamo ko division 3.
PSG.
Yes. And yes, omo ntimi mo ba sikasem send ye Portsmouth nsensem ne BC no sa no. And that was how it happened. And then Paris FC no remain in the top tier no. So said yo after 1972 in 73 no and as can be buy.
Yeah.
A friend of Hector, Daniel Hector. No a fashionista or companies or moyen tadi. Said yo no this guy be vremu ebe belly out the club. So mo boy 1973, 74, 75 they came back into the French top tier.
Okay.
And said yo na Paris FC no mo tier mo hono and call relegation. Since that time Paris FC nyam who top tier till season na e ba be Chelsea ye be who Paris FC e o the French Ligue 1. And said you mo nyina no mo nya successes. But said you a continue the first success of the club came in 1982.
Hey, from that time now you take a club no.
Yes,
82 yeah.
Yes, 82 was the first success. Bia omo benya silverware, omo de omo nsa ebe 2 trophies so.
Okay.
And there was a certain coach called Georges Perroche. He arrived in 1979. So 3 years later, now down your shot. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So 1982, the French Cup final, Omoni Saint-Etienne, 2-2 on penalties, and a PSG edinya omo first silverware. Video no and a go. This game ended 2-2. Okay. Paris Saint-Germain
1982.
Yes.
A match where
a French Cup final. Say be a F version of FA Cup. PSG and Saint-Etienne.
Okay.
Them na Michel Platini go crown one. He was part of the Saint-Etienne team before moving to Juventus. And it ended 2-2 and then PSG at the penalties and a winning. Way your first silverware. So Georges Perrol, the man on your shot, no, the first coach to win a silverware for the club.
Okay.
So after that, 85-86 season, no first league title. Under former Liverpool coach, the late Gerard Houllier. Ono di omo edgy omo first league title
84-85.
Yeah, 85-86.
85-86.
Yes. That was
your first league title.
The first league
PSG.
title. Yes, first league title. No.
I see.
Gerard Houllier onona odiomo ewene that. Yes. I think the last year or 2 years ago. Owu enche biasa. Mekai ono the Liverpool ebe winning UEFA Cup in 2001. One of the elite coaches during the early 2000s in the Premier League. So in 1991 PSG enya switch in ownership. Canal Plus.
Okay.
Ebe talk club no.
Okay.
So almost 65 million euros at the Ura club around that time. And that was when they started bringing top players, Giorgio Pomane, Paul Le Guen, the Lions, Philo, and Omokofa Ata George, former coach of FC Porto, winning 1987 UEFA Champions League. No?
Okay.
So he came, said, that was when they started seeing some top players with that team. No? Yeah. And so, 1993, when Marseille won the Champions League and won the French League, Bernard Tapie time said, there were match fixing allegations
sure.
against Olympique Lyonnais. So even the French League decided, say, best strip the Olympique Marseille team of the title, no more than PSG. But PSG for say Monday. Because na Canal Plus na ye owners no. Almost say almost subscriber to the channel in Marseille. ABI no be ma anya ho abufu ama subscriptions be ba from nti e be affect your businesses. Anje title no.
I see.
So from that early 90s, that was when we saw the Le Classique, the coming in of the top tier football. Said the biggest fixture within the French Ligue 1.
Okay.
When Olympique Marseille under Bernard Tapie were moving up and ups when they were winning the UEFA Champions League, and you saw the emergence of PSG. But almost first European triumph came in 1996. 1996 when they won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup against Rapid Vienna, Sergio.
Okay.
And Sergio, short, this was it in 1996. During the days of Yuri Jokaev, were part of Bruno Guyot, Sergio.
Okay.
Those were the men for PSG when they won the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup against Rapid Vienna. Seju, this was 1996. The following year again,
no match in the area.
Yes, no match in the Yuri Jokaev now who know your shot.
Yeah.
Yes, one of the guys who was part of the 1998 winning squad of France. Ewo World Cup, no, and then Euro 2000. Seju, Yuri Jokaev and Kasane Papanso bomber PSG in the early days, no. Ono e fan Jean Jokaev. So acquire family affair and Omababe Remu into that team. No? So said yo, after 96, no, not too much of triumphs in European football. Ebedru maybe na sikasem so ebeye issue kakra. So said yo in 2006, another company in the shape of Colony Capital, Eto Club no from Canal Plus. But I said yo, France now mo kan Canal Pli. Canal Pli. So said yo after 2006 no, then came in 2011 when Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emirates or the Emir of Qatar, through the Qatar Sports Investment, you know, ETSK at the top PSG. And Seju, that was where we saw the successes of PSG. Seju, from 2011, on top club, no, between 2012 up to date, Seju, only 2 league titles spent on Timianji, El France. And that was the 2016-17 one when Monaco won, and the 2020-2021 near Lille Giano. Sergio, the rest of the Premier League title and Ligue 1 league say course winning Sergio, it's been PSG. Omo dominating, bringing on top stars, Ibrahimovic, Ronaldinho Munina Dikaba, even in the heady days of Canal Plus, no. JJ Okocha Mobile, David Junola was there. But the 2010s Nebano, Ibrahimovic, Cavani, who had the likes of Salvatore Sirigu, Lucas Moura, who had the likes of this former Palermo player, Ezekiel Lavezzi, Sergio Javier Pastori, Sergio, all these guys came. Then came the days of Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, Sergio, stars being a club in here. But I think the biggest of Omo Obekase achievement Omo Koye Ewo UEFA Champions League was the 2021 when they lost against Bayern Munich. Then of course this year Omo team winning the title. No, Omo Femu bi Sergio, Omo Femu bi pa bringing on superstars. But Sergio near Buamo how they drifted from the star-studded model, no, to team approach. And Sergio Nina thanks to Luis Ocampos, or decided say focus too much on superstars, no M1, because superstar Ben Omunya huye, Neymar ba, Ibrahimovic mo ba, Cavani mo ba, Mbappe, Messi. Sergio Nina no munti get a European title till this year. When Omu say Omubema teamwork ayejuma, and Sergio under Luis Enrique, they were able to win their first European title.
Wow!
History for the first time, and I think that Omo dominance and show in the French Liga. 13 league titles, Sergio. 16 Coupe de France, Omo FA Cup, no, and then Obeka 9 league cups, maybe a version of Carling Cup, no, and of course Trofeo de Championnat, obe a Super Cup, and also more 13 times. Omo UEFA Champions League, Omo UEFA Super Cup, UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. Sergio, almost a top club in Europe. Sergio.
PSG and our Mohammed Nedi Hong Kong. To because Omo have PSG that me.
Sergio, it was 2000
saddest day.
Almost saddest day, no Sergio. Minim se me de compare day Omo lose to Bayern Munich no. Today Omo lose against Barcelona 6-1.
Barcelona 6-1.
6-1.
After Omo Ashe say home.
So Omo share 4-0. Ena omone Barca ebo. Barca show omo 3 no omo take ba ko man here 3-1. Ena bo 4-1, 5-1, ena ba 6-1. Say you omo ma Barca edi omo afe that day. So minim eno ni Bayern Munich na omo lose here. Minim which one should be the saddest. But I think the day that they were happy was that 5-0 win against Inter. No? Because now sika omo spending in idea no more twen.
No.
So omo beji European title. No? And they were able to win that game at Allianz Arena.
You ever under team and Yakupon Ayadmochina, apart from teams, you know, countries, you know, and a federations, I hold on, Ghana, you know, and who here, Papa, and League, Ghana, the clubs involved, hifo na agigi bebrebe na matches omo ebo boye ne league matches omo gigi no baby a omo de ekoye Africa kansie ni ade ni ehu nyina no ese di hu nkomo na o kaka ya monfo bebrebe why enti nyame ya adoma ye beto aso e de amamo awa Mohammed the session no and so no KOD or say when they live in a common residence the temptation of acting as students is so high. Yes, we could introduce a high-handed code of conduct when they live in the communities. When all eyes are on them, sometimes becomes a check on them. In both situations, non-compliant players make nonsense of the advantages thereof. Joe, please tell Abbas I'm sending Kuredu Yadom's sister to him. The Acheke eater is out of coverage area. KOD na and so anyway Abreye. Regarding the Ghanaian players' attitude, I want us to consider Lamine Yamal's 18th birthday party celebration and the issues or concerns being raised after it. I observed that Yamal was among the players that attended the Barcelona first training session yesterday with renewed strength and vigor. Yamal's attitude shows that there is time for enjoyment and that there is time for business or profession. I think his attitude to his career is something our players in Ghana should learn from. Dr. Moses Agawina Amanya, a senior lecturer at the Montfort University, Leicester, UK, and anyway, and so Abraham quickly. Me come for Daoud Heba and Kratoka Krebi Abba. Meba. Yaba never be trust de mamo kwame Mickey and when you mammy be calls about so never what is this Daoud Heba
na do we edu enuanom ne adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Daoud me na me da Daoud Heba hospital ano na enam me so ena ne Daoud ointment Daoud 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na do we edu twam Daoud ointment Daoud ointment or say fetchi na ebeko. Ofa Daoud 360 capsules or cc na adie wom. Na drum ye no we e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne say, o de Daoud ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Na nsa bia no na odi bia basa wa betimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Daoud ointment. O de ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no na wonom Daoud 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane odi enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Daoud ointment edrowe me straighten and walden the toda me pon djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enyi ba se minya sa Daoud ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Daoud 360 na me nomo a ese kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te drowe de edima semama na be di so asemama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Daoud ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa den Daoud ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me use for mama hoden pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Daoud 360 capsules and Daoud ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che o timi be gba adwuma Daoud ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Daoud ointment ene papa me sole anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Daoud ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye enkare na me pega ade a na me nsakura ntimi pega and asa me ma ade so na lock me sisi say if you say me share Daoud 360 capsules and the Daoud ointment aboa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Daoud ointment and the Daoud 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben ne koto Daoud ointment Daoud 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ a eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717. Baby, I ton a draw on my gun. Mubiano, or the house open Dawood ointment and a Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, I'm rather Kwame Mickey. Yentie some kakra na fe minko Abbas and so PSG saddest moment was the day they lost the UEFA Champions League final against Bayern Munich, and the happiest moment was the Inter game. Spain Boga, a criminal, and the message we about meaning the power.
Yeah, the sauce
yeah. Your commentator, I don't know, or your bad boy. Papa, Spain Boga. Kwame. And then you know, Paul say 2K.
High sense, and then your papa be just so. Compare high sense in your money be. Now, or more television, or more gas cookers, or more washing machine, smartphones, sound system, water dispensers, microwave blenders, rice cookers, kettle, iron, and the air fryers. Sending so, say high sense, GDS or my papa. And nunti utopia yama 5 years warranty also and nunti for when it a high sense your offices I would do ye bie Kumasi City Mall ye wo Kumasi Dum ye sanso Kumasi Dum post office and ye wo Kumasi Tafo and nunti so penyama papa e de ko hotel ho efie ho apartment na we sinewia a high sense product no and also kotobi MTN everywhere you go MTN say sabre data bia beto bia no you have 15% additional volume data at the account 15% additional volume data ne de beka ho at the amount wo beto data na a star 138 hash star 138 hash and nasa star 170 hash star 170 hash obetima to data no and also beko MTN wo platform ne so obetimi ato data at the mobile phone obetima to fiber data ne bi enso ewo MTN data de eye data papa DSTV so much more kope DSTV decoder ne bi na DSTV decoder no was expiring date no eso a me ha ho so uko DSTV for office tenefie na dial star 759 hash star 759 hash and no short code no and found a network also a better opportunity no am we reconnect you decoder no and so Ban Herbal Hospital where you dompeni kasemo ejuma and unti wo dompemu hawo wo kasemu hawo and na say what ya hwe and na so when you can kwenhia bomaden ko Ban Herbal Hospital na wo mo embo wo mechichere Wamonche, ye bechichire, ye de baby drum and the bechichi na dompeno a helia boom a day amount. And until be a more stroke, or gonorrhea, and that's our diabetes, Ban Herbal Hospital, and was so called Brian Say near my number no 0244 988 004. Jabi Ura Bank PLC, Jabi Ura Bank PLC. Usikasem ebekuya a Jabi Ura Bank and also Fishi Chiraquine. Yene babo ama sikasem no akoye ediamao savings account current accounts dachinti shares and apeso to for when it Dwabura Bank PLC branches near Fumeswa Sepetimpom Magazine New Road Roman Hill Onwe Pankrono Dwabin Aboaso Bonre Ejoso Udruha Ubohuyan enso ewo ho hebaso criminal cream papa apply kit to ebi ewo penis no ho after 30 minutes ko na ko washi o washi wi a na che se breadroom se woni oba no eba be shim mo oba no eninje na wo be ma no woni so nje abra wo yusu eba so cream any drugstore any chemical shop bia be ko bia no obenya bia to ko no wanya bia na wa frɛ yɛn ye number ne 0244 750 510 emfesia
okay Abbas
general kakra de kan wan say recruitment na has technical team no omuguso ya nti omototo niema said e be ya on resume on the 21st no na niema timi akoyi ama omo the supporters na enya wotre na yenhwe omo because sabi omo ne di kan na edi omachi ti di omo beye no ene e be hu di enso ya de be kan ho asofogun kan ko no e be wie peye enu free on so a
me gidi say House of Folk supporter bia no HV say obahwe say player obete say oba House of Folk no na onim player no ba bi free ba na onim player no bo obo ne modi ma obo Ghana league nim eno nso eboa epustu House of Folk supporters mura e supporters no etimi jinja wo mo mutimi eba park tiana itu technical team no nso ye de kakra ka mo de ho se omo ye no nso omo fe no nka because football no sabi ye diska na ye ade ye diska beba no na omo so de no aka ho because ye nim say players nyom nya na bebo ball ni bi but you player bi wa betimi na market match eno nso omo hwe na maye ne say be ya ne ma betimi akoso e bi na well the young boy ya ifo ji kofo America fo ye do omo ka Chelsea fo ji
Kariye.
Ja nkrofo ji.
Asome hu yase wo kan na wo de wada.
Okay. Chelsea for ji.
Okay.
Enti inu say the mom de mercy mo team ne kan ho ya publicity say be ya ene ma be koso na de omo so ya man for yo mo ye no. Nipa ye. Ti nipa de ye bia no ye keka ne ma bibire bom e ma ne wie pay enti e be say benefo no hwe no so no mo fan kan ho na dwumadie no enkon kan ma ye.
Abbas is your man for coach. Acheke no.
Stadium
so udi a obetua dia.
Stadium dia. Saturday dia ni si wo say ka me pay.
Na me so wo kotoi ma me no so ya na o diska o.
Baby a ja fokoto ne dia. Ba na me koto no.
Usu wa ekile ndue. When no na acheke bi.
Me dia nem to amedi.
All right. Okay, ya di besia. Na ya to aso de amamo a birthdays kakra ewa ha Ernestina Berima and your birthday USA and our great landlady. Wow. Ernestina Berima, my young wish you happy birthday. We free Oma Obusia for new beer, including the credit to moi. Also wish you happy birthday. Yakopon Shroud. Na on your so cassia, Oma Quatintin, and a hoarding da. Hey, and I am a young and so birthday. Wow. So for me come back na ma be come pa enso the amount and when you're 56 years. Wow. Reverend Reverend no yeah we say Reverend so happy birthday yakopon shira on your kese oasis of love. Yeah bompa ye ma why na da we bi aro yakopon onfa e mo na de me nka you know okay. Him pa bompa ye ma nyina sanso na Francis Atakusi Sunyan Anafi ninua eneye onso birthday Francis Atakusi eneye onso birthday o Sunyan una oye Sunyan East Constituency Secretary NDC Francis Atakusi eneye Francis and so birthday Francis, you wish you happy birthday. We a special one. Ifri and Nefi, Sunyan Zongo. Also, wish you happy birthday. Me pamcho officer Benjamin Techi and then officer so birthday Bethel Methodist Church Eja and officer Benjamin Techi and so the birthday officer Benjamin Techi Bethel Methodist Church Eja. And then also birthday, ma young wish you happy birthday, Officer Benjamin Techi. Yeah, officer, and so I don't know. You wish you happy birthday. Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Waskarat. And then also birthday. Sheikh Tofik say no nebano. Sheikh Ahmed Tijani Waskarat, and then also birthday. Na it's Abdul Latif Ahmed Tijani and o birthday. My wish you happy birthday. Uko school, AGA school. I will Obwase na Obwase Kofi Krom next 1D. You wish you happy birthday, Sheikh Tofik. Ghana Football Association and so birthday. No me no about.
And Regina Labridge. Former FIFA referee, Ladbridge.
And Ladbridge birthday.
And Ladbridge birthday.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Reginald Labridge. Yes. Okay. Happy birthday, Reginald Labridge. Yeah, feel by who so ache. Yeah, the best year company 41 white man. Me program na pictures now the air Bremen very dangerous. No, I mean what the country yes, I don't know. All right. So who's ye papa na here our secret and be revealing in our and all right. The best year DJ KA me to also the amaye. Ina masipa nyame ya do china e be san ni mo atrase. That crowd.
Pause.